Welcome to the Scum and Villainy podcast Patreon RPG. I'm your host, Richard White, better known as Kelvan Tiberius. I'll be playing the part of Alliance Command Game Master of this session. Let's kind of go through... we did an episode 0 before this, so we've kind of gone through the setting and whatnot. But to kind of go over it again, we're playing a group of... Wraith or a group of squadron pilots, like an X-wing kind of fighter squadron, that are a bunch of washouts and screw-ups that have been sent to this backwater sector called the Elrood Sector to try and sort themselves out and not really screw anything up. Anyways, let's kind of jump into each character and who's playing it. So I'm going to go left to right. Our first character is Seth. What's your last name, Seth?
Doran.
Seth Doran, and that's Matt Nute. So, what's up, Matt? Tell us a little bit about Seth.
Seth is kind of your plucky young thief character. Was thrown in jail by the Empire, freed by the rebels, and is kind of not the most trustworthy guy in the team, but it's better than prison.
All right. Next, we're gonna go to. Garen, who is played by Mavroides. What's up, Matt?
Not much.
I'll get better every single time, I promise. Anyways,
it's all right. That was actually great, frankly.
Let's go. Tell us about Garen.
Garen was a former mercenary in the Elrood Sector who was betrayed by the local Imperials and thus joined the Alliance. However, him and his brother were a little bit murder happy on a couple of prisoners, so now he's here with Gorax Squadron to snipe the hell out of anyone.
All right, I forgot we're Gorax Squadron. I need to remember that. Awesome. All right, so let's move on to Ketch, who's played by Mike Wnek. What's up, Mike?
Nothing much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound great now.
Okay, I might have found the problem.
Yay!
Yay!
Anyways.
It wasn't the cell phones?
No, it was, I think microphone boost was up too high.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's like 3 or 4 microphone overlays on this. It's kind of ridiculous.
So tell us a little bit about Ketch.
Ketch is an Ewok that was part of Project Chubar, an Imperial science program intended to boost the intelligence of non-human species. Many experiments were done on Ketch to boost his intelligence and teach him to fly starfighters as part of an Imperial program to create smaller, more efficient starfighters. He was liberated from a Imperial science station by Gorax Squadron and now flies starfighters with them.
Cool. He's actually their best pilot, right?
He is. He is a hotshot ace.
All right, cool. So let's jump into Werlo North, played by the Zack Mathews. Tell us a little bit about Werlo, Zach.
Werlo is younger Miralan. He's a heavy weapon specialist, so he's a gunner in a lot of different ships. He's chronically clumsy, he's not outright stupid, but that's sort of the assessment you would make. And he basically wound up here after unknowingly just toppling an officer, wasn't watching where he's going, knocked the guy clean over because Werlo comes in at 6'4" on his own. When he's not wearing anything, not geared up on top of that. I think there's a really cool picture of him available somewhere in here.
Yeah, so I can pull this up on the chat really quick. Let's pull up Werlo's character sheet. So, that is Werlo, which is pretty cool. That was done by Ryan Krippendorf, right?
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Thanks, Ryan. Anyways, let's jump over to Triton Creel, being played by Kevin Leintz. What's up, Kevin?
Hey, what's up?
Tell us about Triton.
Triton was a Jedi Padawan during the Clone Wars. Had just recently became a Padawan and was sent out to this sector when Order 66 was issued and his master was killed, and has remained in the system hiding after he found out what happened. A pretty, not necessarily darker, but a little bit more of a shadier Jedi, since he didn't have his full training. He didn't become a knight. Very much opposed and obsessed with the injustice that was done, and is on a mission to make a difference,
Mhm.
and is trying to join the new rebellion that has now reached out here.
Cool. All right, and then finally is Dante Dante Lancaster, played by Tyler Tippet. Tyler, tell us a little bit about Dante.
Dante is your prototypical pretty boy noble that royal family decided to join the Rebel Alliance, much to his dismay. And him being one of the members of said family, got forced to go participate in said Rebel Alliance, regardless of what he wanted. After maybe a little bit of insubordination and/or charming the wrong commanding officer's significant other, ends up in Gorax Squadron.
Cool. All right, so this is something that I was going to have us do at the end of session 1. We didn't have enough time. We're going to do it now. Do me a favor and pull up your character sheets, and it should be on the first page. I've added a mechanic that I'm going to steal from each, or from Apocalypse World, which is a game I like to run, and it's histories. Basically, what histories are, we call it Hicks too. But basically, what histories are is how well you know the people in the group, and it also kind of establishes how you know them and a little bit of history between them. So here's how this works. We're going to try and get through this as quickly as we can so we can start blowing up people. But here's how this works. We're going to go around for doing histories, right? Each player is going to get on a turn. On your turn, you are going to tell other people to write down a number, and they're going to write down that number on your character sheet. I believe that you all have the ability to edit that, and I've put your names in there already. So all you have to do is write down the number they tell you. That being said, on others' turns, certain people get to have certain abilities just based on their character. So if it says something to do something on somebody else's turn, like I'll use Seth as an example, on his turn, whatever numbers everyone tells you, you give it +1 and write it next to their character's name. So if someone says to Seth, you know me at a +3, he makes it a 4. Anyways, speaking of those values, so that's how well you know someone. How well you, if it's a positive number, you're very familiar with them. If it's a negative number, you're not. If you get to a +4 or a -4 with somebody, you get 5 experience, or you give that player 5 experience points. Anyways, let's get started then. Does everybody kind of get that? Any questions?
What is HX?
It's short for history.
Okay.
Hicks. So basically, and at the end of the session, I'm going to ask you if you know somebody better or worse, and you can raise that number. And if you raise that number for somebody to a 4 or a -4, you give them 5 experience. Cool. Anyway, so let's get started with Seth. Seth, go ahead and let's just give us some of your histories. You've got a couple of them. So let's start with Seth. How does Garen know you?
Well, Garen, he's kind of looks like a really big, intimidating type. Used to be a mercenary. I'm thinking once he faced down dedicated violence to get me out of a fix. So, Garen, give yourself 2.
So, Garen, you write 2 next to Seth. Seth, what did he get you out of?
Probably when I first got to the unit, I pissed off someone who was a longtime veteran. They were looking to knock me around, and Garen stepped in the middle for me.
Nice, cool.
All right. I got your back, bro.
Exactly. All right, so we'll then move to Ketch. How well does Ketch know you?
Ketch, well, Ketch is kind of new, so probably I'm introducing Ketch to some of the less ethical parts of humanity, teaching him things belong to who actually is holding on to them, and teaching him all sorts of good habits there. Yeah, +1 for Ketch.
All right, so Ketch knows you had a +1. How well does Werelo know you?
Werelow's our big clumsy fella. You know, I really, really kind of needed him to watch out for me once when I was trying to liberate some stuff from the cantina, and he wandered off. He really let me down when I needed him the most. Werelo, -1.
So you're kind of a little distant to him.
Yeah. He wandered off, saw like a pretty bird or something.
Why'd you do? What was the distraction, Werelo?
Oh man, I don't even remember.
Awesome.
That's
how well does Werelo? You write a -1 next to Dante. All right, and
that wasn't Dante.
All right,
That
that's
was
not to Werelo. How well does Triton know Seth?
Triton, see, he's a little weird because not really sure about Jedi, but even out here in the Outer Rim, we heard that the Jedi turned on the Empire, so Seth's kind of cool with that. Seth might look up to him a little. +1 there.
So you're pretty open with him.
Yeah, he seems to be a real cool guy. Anybody who's willing to stab a lightsaber into the Empire is cool in my book.
Okay, cool. And then finally, how well does Dante know you?
Dante is the coolest guy on the planet. He knows things that are like secret unknowables, like how to talk to women. And Seth wants to hang around him more and learn that kind of thing.
All right.
+1.
Cool.
Tyler, that means you know things and you drink wine.
All right.
Yes. So I put a 1 down. Is that what that is?
Yes,
Yep.
unless you have something that says on other players' turns you can use it. Like, for example, you've got blank is your favorite character. Ignore that number.
Oh,
and
okay.
send
Yep.
right
And then
plus
the other one
threes.
is like okay.
And then you can, or you can give
So,
+1
is
or
that a
-1.
must or a may to the
It's a
second
may.
part? Okay. God damn it, we play too much X-Wing.
Yeah. All of the bottom one is a must. The top one is a may.
Oh, so I do have to go +1 or -1?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you know him at a 0 or a +2? Or are you going to use the other thing?
I know him at a +2, and that is purely because I keep having to listen to his ramblings when he's in the front of the Y-Wing.
Nice.
my God.
All right, so write a +2 next to his name, and then we'll move into Garen. All right, so Garen, how well do you know Seth?
Oh, well, basically, I think I know Seth pretty well. Whatnot. We both weren't exactly the most, say, trustworthy amongst Alliance Command. Me having killed a prisoner, him having, being him.
Fair enough.
So that mutual distrust, I think, formed a real bond there. So
Outlaw bros.
He used to be a trusted friend,
All right, so
and then he stole from me. So he used to be.
what'd you steal?
Well, I had no idea that those like shiny things were a memento of Garen's brother.
Okay.
And so that if I would have known they were sentimental, I would have been more circumspect about stealing them.
Now you've got an ability on others' turns that does what?
Gives +1 to whatever they give.
So
me.
you actually know him at a +2.
All right,
Cool. And so you write +2 next to him.
Roger
All right,
that.
Cool. So how well does Ketch know Garen?
Ketch, being the odd folk that he wasn't Garen wasn't really sure about him, but that changed out during a mission where Ketch shot down a Imperial ace that was on Garen's tail and saved his life. And since then, he has a really high respect for the little fuzzball. Like, that's a +2 for him.
Oh.
All right, so write down that, although I think you've got a thing that you do as well. Anyways, so how well does Werelo know Garen? No, hold up. It's Garen tells you this.
I think that they know each other as far as part of the team. They both are good with a weapon, so there's some mutual respect there, but I don't know if it goes much beyond that.
Because you're pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah.
All right, so you give. So what? How well does he know you?
+1.
Okay, cool. How well does Triton know Garen?
Garen doesn't really know much.
No, it's
other
how well
than-
then Triton knows you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How well does Triton know me?
Yeah. Remember, you're telling them how well they know you. So,
Right. No, the
so
other way
this
around.
is what that character has heard about Garen, or has experienced with Garen.
Okay. Well, I say Triton probably only knows me by reputation and the placards that I keep as a memento of the Imperial officers I kill.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's a grudging respect there as far as ability goes, and the fact that they both hate the Empire.
So how well does he know you?
+1.
And then how well does Dante Lancaster know you?
He knows me as the grumpy fuzzball who somewhat puts up with his over the top flirting at 24/7. That's a +1 too.
Are you gonna plus that or minus that, Dante?
I'm gonna minus that to a 0.
I wasn't allowed to do it.
And that's because his just sheer presence messes up the over the top 24/7 flirting more often than not.
I couldn't imagine
He is a
why.
literal wet blanket.
Yes, yeah, it actually smells, and
And
it just doesn't
that
work well.
smells like wet dog.
Yeah,
You guys don't want to say that to my face. Just saying. Just saying.
I would absolutely never say that to your face.
All right, let's move on to Ketch. Ketch, how
All right.
well does Seth know you?
Well, I think Seth has already established it, and that he likes Seth because Seth is teaching him things, and Ketch is relatively inexperienced at life other than flying starfighter, because he's not been long out of this Imperial research facility. And while he doesn't quite know what all is being taught and everything, anyone who's willing to teach him something is a friend in his book. So I would say that's a +1, I think.
All right, +1. Oh, well, you've got, it's on your sheet in your history
Yeah.
thing. So, yeah, okay, +1. Got it. How well does Garen know Ketch?
Pretty well as well. Wingmates and stuff, Ketch is always booking it out for him. And he's another fuzzball on the team. He's another ball of fur. So Ketch instantly likes him. That'd be another plus. So I know he's got +2 already. Do I add to that?
No. He's writing down the number you're telling him.
Okay, sorry. So I would say a +1 with Garen.
Okay, cool. How well does Werelo know you?
Not very well, I think. Ketch is a little intimidated by him and his gigantic, large guns.
Mm-hmm.
Werello's done nothing to wrong him, but he just doesn't know where. So I would say a 0.
Well, you've got your options in front of you. Sorry, I don't mean to. I'm just
Oh,
follow
sorry.
the rules.
What did I miss then? I'm so sorry.
I was saying, just to ask this question, bro. You want us to use those like I've got 3 options in my bio.
Yeah, just use
4
them.
options.
Just use them and move forward.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So just make sure, did I do that right, or did I?
Yeah. Well, you didn't. You made one up instead of choosing one or both.
Oh, sorry.
Perfect.
So let's see, how would I do that one then? That would be
Hey, just give him a +1. He knows a little
Okay.
about you.
+1.
Cool.
Train creep. Let's see.
Just like when people tell you a number, you should be giving it a -1.
Okay.
Because that's what you do on your turn.
All right.
The reason why yours is a -1 is because you don't understand that sort of society or anything. Like, you don't get what they're trying to tell you or what you should know.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right? It makes sense. But you're pretty easy to read for other people because, I mean, you just got out. You're kind of what people you're kind of what people expect. So that's why you've got a +2, a +2, and then all +1s.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'm actually +1 on Werlo then. So that's what I tell Werlo then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then whatever he tells you, you're -1 to it. Anyways, how well does Triton know you?
I feel like Triton knows him pretty well. Catch. Let's see. He's obliged Catch, and what is it? Floated him in the air with his force powers, and Catch is quite amused by this. So I would do another. I think. Can I go +2 on that one?
Yeah, absolutely. You've got 2 that you can give. Did he either got you out of trouble, or you've been with you on days on the ship? I mean, either one makes sense.
So yeah, he's been with me for days on the ship and entertained me.
And you guys have kind of gotten along and kind of know each other a little bit better, or he knows you certainly better. And how well does Dante Lancaster know you?
I feel like not very well. He's put off by the small fuzzball, annoying fuzzball.
Mm-hmm.
Little bit aloof with his high classness,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm kind of low class. So be a +1 on there because see that would be.
Yeah, but you're still pretty easy to read.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to change that to a +3 because Ketch is my favorite character because he's quite literally a walking, talking teddy bear that I have around with me because it's basically like having a puppy around women.
I should have mentioned earlier that I'm also adding +1 to Catch because in my eyes he's pure and untainted and worthy of my respect.
Cool. Nice. All right, cool. So Dante writes down a +3, and we move on to Werlo. All right, so Werlo, how well does Seth know you?
So, Seth and I go back. We had the incident earlier that was mentioned where you kind of counted. We've sort of chronically failed each other. Like never out of malice, but so he basically, we were in combat once. I was wounded, and I don't know if you didn't know I was there bleeding and barely,
shit.
Borderline incapacitated or didn't care. But he did nothing for me. So he's -2.
Oh shit. Why'd you leave him bleeding, Seth?
There was really, I figured he was a big enough guy to take care of himself, and I figured, if the worst came to worst, if he bled out, then whatever was in his pockets was fair game.
Oh, that's fucking cold, man.
He knows the market value of my gun.
I'm pretty sure he, wasn't gonna make it. I was pleasantly surprised that he did, but my wallet wasn't so surprised.
Oh, that's
disappointed.
I'm a
we
terrible
started out the gate cold on Werlo. Well does Garen know you?
So Garen on the other end has fought nothing but honorably side by side with me.
The fucking shade.
I sort of as the big clumsy guy, and him being we're both sort of naturally off-putting in different ways. So I sort of feel a little bit of kinship to him. I look at him, I'm he's a giant wolf man, but I'm a giant clumsy dude, so I really can't hold that against him.
Mm-hmm.
So, and over the course of our fighting together, he's a dude I feel like I can count on. So he's history +2.
Cool.
Growl, growl.
All right. So how well does Ketch know you?
Ketch is great. I've sometimes considered blaming things on him. But I've always considered it was probably too obviously my fault, and it really wouldn't be fair.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely like him. So I would give him a +1.
Okay. Well, you've got either 0 or he's the prettiest.
Or
So
0.
0. Yeah.
0. Yeah.
How well does Triton know you?
So I've got a ton of respect for Jedi and Force users in general.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Triton is just really intelligent. he's like the kind of the guy who, like, when the bullets start flying, I'm like, all right, what's he doing? I've heard a lot of stories about Jedi and the Clone Wars and everything, and like I haven't heard the propaganda. I've only heard the like pass down. The Mirrorland have a lot of history of Force users, so like even with Imperial suppression, it's still kind of you still hear it. History is a big thing for them, so like they haven't really like sold the Imperial line. They sold what's happened.
Cool. How well does he know you?
He's a 0.
Okay.
I respect him, but I haven't like buddied up with him yet.
So I have an interrupt. It says whenever a specific player I chose does that, do I interrupt and say this is what it is?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay. So, do I read what the
absolutely.
reason why? Okay. So, this Werlo is the character I chose. In this instance, Werlo has a strong soul. Understanding them means understanding power. So instead of it being a 0, I turn it to a +3.
Cool.
Because I look at him as not necessarily the power of the dark side, but the power that strength and complete iron grit can show to the battlefield is understanding and controlling the battlefield and winning. So I view him as, if I need a man to handle a situation, I will immediately go to him if it's involving like combat or anything like that.
All right, and let's see here. How well does Dante know you?
So Dante is like raw cool in charisma. So like I think this is a better way around of the prettiest character that I have.
Yeah, I follow you though. Yeah, I'll let you stretch it. I'll let you stretch it so it's along in the ballpark.
Right? So like
so you fanboy him a little bit so he kind of knows you?
I enjoy watching him do his thing. Mm-hmm. Maybe I take notes or offer to wingman.
This would be the best romance subplot.
but deep down, I wish you were my bro.
So what are you
he's
gonna give
+2.
him? Are you gonna give him a +1 or a -1 on that, Dante?
I'll make that +3.
Okay. Actually, I was gonna tell you guys, if you were at a + or -3 with somebody, or actually, if you're at a +3 with somebody, I'm gonna give you 2 assist dice when you assist that character you're +3 with. So
Nice. Cool.
That's handy. Okay, cool. That's Werlo. Let's move on to Triton. Triton, how well do you know Seth?
So I know Seth a little bit, but not a lot. Technically, my ways are really strange to him, so we've had a bit of a kind of mutual understanding that we're working toward the same goal, but my means in the way that I conduct things are maybe a little bit foreign to him. Mm-hmm. He gets a -1.
Okay, that balances out to a 0 with my abilities. And yeah, it seems like Seth thinks Triton's really cool, but this whole straight and narrow light side, whatever that is, it's a little weird.
Right.
I'm gonna crack this open for hour 2. There we go. All right. How well does Garen know you?
Garen is kind of similar in that stance that he sees that we do the same goal, and he thinks that a lot of the things that I can do are pretty cool and that I have a sense of honor, but at the same time he's a little skeptical because I basically am a space wizard in his mind. He gets a -1 as well.
Growl.
It makes sense that not a lot of people would know you, only because you basically remained hidden for so long.
Yep.
Like that is like your MO is for people not to get close to people. I like that. All right, cool. How well does Ketch know you?
Ketch knows me very little. Ketch is more amazed by the things that I can do with my magic than he is necessarily as me as a leader or as a team member. He regards me in a manner that he thinks is, like he had mentioned, he's kind of awed by me, but at the same time he's kind of scared or standoffish because it's really, really weird, but it's cool. He gets a -1 as well.
Okay. And actually, with Ketch's ability, that makes it a -2 because he's like -1 whenever someone writes something. He's just like doesn't get you. You're like Magic Man, and you're like, no, bro, like I'm completely different. Anyways, how well does Werlo know you?
Werlo knows me well because we fought a couple times together, and I've told him that I have his back, and in combat I've taken his side and never left it and never let him down. Mm-hmm. He gets a +2, and it's basically that I feel he is the strongest presence of most of the people that I have met when it comes to the battlefield, so I feel like I need to make sure he's got my back, or I've got his back.
Cool. And then, Ricky, I have a relevant interrupt here. Is this
sure.
right? I blurred out? Okay.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I like... It says is the smartest character, but like I respect the wisdom and history of the Jedi. So you're actually +3 to me.
Okay.
So yeah,
so we both have +3.
Yeah, you write down +3.
I do, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Anytime
I got it.
Someone tells you a number, you write it down, unless you replace it with the number you interrupt.
Okay.
Okay.
And how well does Dante know you?
Dante gets a -1. He thinks I'm a little strange too, and that I infringe on his. Because whenever he goes off, I'm usually the one to lecture him about, hey, let's not spread the seed everywhere. Let's maybe pick somebody. And I pressure him to maybe like settle down and have a girlfriend.
Settle down and meet a nice girl.
Yeah, like just pick one.
You're like his grandma.
Oh,
settle down and meet a nice girl.
Thanks, Space Dad.
Werlo is right there, man. Just go for it.
All right, so that's a -1.
We'll make that a -2, just for funsies. It's a super downer.
All right. So let's move to Dante. Dante, how well do you know Seth?
So Seth is. Wait, did I put that right? Hold on. Wait, which one's? Yeah. So Seth is actually in love with me and the idea with me.
Pretty much.
So he's at a -1 because he keeps asking for advice on how to do anything from talking to
so you don't really
any other member of the species.
You don't really open up to him then.
So it's less that and more that it's a constant annoyance. But he flies the ship that I go around in, so it's not all bad.
Yeah, now I raised that to a 0 because knowing people has kept me alive, but that's very accurate.
So it's borderline. I view the relationship as he's basically my chauffeur.
He's your butler. He's your space butler.
From Seth's perspective, it's notice me, senpai.
How well does Garen know Dante?
Garen is the wolf dude, right?
Yep.
Okay. Garen is actually a member of my security team. He doesn't know it, but that's what he actually does on this. So his job is to make sure that I'm okay and safe, and I make sure to keep him around me as much as possible. So he is actually at a +2.
Yeah, nice.
Also very large,
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Maybe you just didn't know, yeah.
How well does Ketch know you?
Ketch just kind of like knows who I am because I keep dragging him to bars repeatedly. Or wherever we also happen to be, cantinas, if you will, the supermarket, maybe a nice farmer's market in the morning kind of thing. I assume they do that out here in the outer systems. So Ketch is at a +1.
Hey, they don't. What? Nope. I went to where? Yeah. All right, and I think Ketch doesn't know people well, so that makes him at a 0, right, Ketch?
That is correct.
All right, cool. Let's go to how well does Werlo know you?
Werlo is the other member of my security team. Nice. Because, we picked the 2 biggest people we could and was like, you guys, you're supposed to follow me around at all points in time. He often doesn't understand that's what's happening. I'm just like, no, you need to come here. He's like, I'm going there because there's a burrito. Like, yes, that's why. There's a burrito over there. That's where you're coming. We're going to Free Burrito Day when really it's I need large member of the team number 2.
I'm just imagining trying to set up for like a sniper position in a tree, and then Dante just comes up and yells, "Garen, I'm going to the city. Come with me."
Exactly.
How well does Triton know you?
Triton is actually my friend, And that is purely based around the fact that he is the only other member of the entire squad that doesn't use a gun. And so he's the only person that actually has honor in combat. And so
Ooh.
I keep talking him into training with me, only he can't use a real lightsaber because that would cut through my Ryber rapier, so I give him a stick. And so then
what's funny is he knows you pretty well, but you don't know him well at all. I love that, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Of course he knows me pretty well. Everyone should.
I get the feeling Triton's answer there is, we are acquaintances at best.
And the other thing is, even though I don't really understand all of like the space magic that goes on, I'm very much interested in the idea of him being able to assist me in crazy acrobatic jumps and the like via this whole force thing that he talks about, with purely on the fact that it would look cool for onlookers if they happen to witness the fight.
You're like, whatever's coolest, man.
Yes.
Awesome. So he knows you at a plus what?
2.
Nice. All right. So everybody should have everyone written down at this point.
Did I do Werlo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. No. Yeah, I've got everybody. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yep.
Okay. Does anybody not have anything written down, or have?
Save.
Is everybody written down? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's get started. It's getting started. Let's. For starters. Let's, for starters, start with duty and obligation. I think I've got everybody's duty and obligation down, at least by percentage. Yeah, I said duty. Let's start with actually, hold up. I'm going to go ahead and start the adventure and then roll it. So, let's start with some shitty 1996 dialogue.
Nice.
Because this is my favorite adventure that was created in 1996 with the Weston Games Star Wars book, and it fit because of some of the shit you guys asked for. So, anyways, oh no, fuck. I thought I edited this and I must not have saved it. All right, so this is how this is gonna work. Seth, you are Rebel 1. Garen, all right, hold up. I actually wrote Seth down. So Garen, you're Rebel 1. Ketch, you're Rebel 2. Werlo, you're Rebel 3. Triton, you're gonna be Rebel 5. And then Dante, you're Rebel 6. Alright, so I got a little bit of a read aloud text I'm going to do. My favorite thing. Why is that not playing?
This music's balling.
Yeah, hold up.
Then you turn it off.
I just need it for mine. Anyways, right, so I'm going to get you some read aloud text. Sorry about that. So you've been working for the Rebel Alliance a little while, flying a few missions, basically either transporting or sometimes smuggling, or, you know, that's basically the long and the short is, other than maybe doing some training, you've been just troop transporting and making sure that the Alliance gets whatever missions or whatever information or supplies they need for from the Almarin system, where you have your topside space station, you know, your secret Rebel base. A few days ago, another Rebel transport was ambushed by the infamous pirate Dorok on the Pirates of Lanthrym. The pirates looted all the supply, killed the crew, and scuttled the ship. But your base needs that cargo. You guys are already low on supplies. Weapons and medical supplies, you need all of that, and you need it for an upcoming assault on an Imperial prison holding some important Alliance personnel on Lanthrym, or on Darylin. Your group is assigned to fly to Lanthrym, to the pirate base. hike through the thick jungle and steal back the cargo and somehow escape. The fate of the next skirmish against the Empire depends on your heroic efforts to retrieve supplies. Wonderful 90s text. Anyways, let's jump into the shitty 1996 dialogue.
I just need to preface this in the fact that I'm utterly annoyed by being stuck in a jungle right now. This is well beneath me.
Okay.
Ketch feels oddly at home, though he's not quite sure why.
Yeah. Let's start. So who was Rebel 1? I think that was Garen. I'm going to make you guys read this because I can and because it says to. So
Do you want me to read the typos? There's typos in mine.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Yes, of course, read the typos in yours.
Yeah. Like, are you kidding? This is
Proves literacy.
All right, so let's start. Garen, you're Rebel 1. And he's gone. He so badly didn't
Garen.
want... He's so... Okay, there he is. Garen, you back?
Maybe. I saw a blink.
Uh-oh. Lost it.
Hey, you're back.
There he is. All right.
I'm back.
Garen, you're Rebel 1.
Could you pop those back out for me again?
Yep.
This doesn't look too good.
Yes.
There are a lot of rebel pirates down there. Check out the guard towers.
And look at that 4-meter high fence. It's probably electrified.
Hey, we can probably circumvent the shock fence's power and cut through somewhere. Or we can crawl into that gap where the stream runs into the camp.
Yes, it's so bad. I love it.
So I look at Garen and Werlo, and I say, that'll be a tight squeeze. What about the Pirates Lookout Towers?
If we're quiet about it, we don't really have to worry until we've got the supplies. See those barracks and warehouse buildings inside? They'll provide great cover. Besides, they're all busy taking a break from unloading all the heavy crap.
Well, what happens once we get inside? Blasting out of there looks just as hard as sneaking inside.
They'll have guards everywhere. And I'd hate to get caught by Vanguard.
That's Dorok, by the way.
Oh, by Dorok. My bad. By
That's
Dorok.
my bad.
Look, if you put it on the teleprompter, I'm going to read it.
Fuck you, San Diego.
I hear he does terrible things to prisoners.
Yeah, like Werlo's the one who would give a shit about that. Anyways.
Hey,
We're
check it
locked in
out.
here with him.
Hey, check it out. They've left a item there by the unloaded cargo. And there are the crates with the Outrider shipping markings. Just what we came for.
But it's guarded.
So we take out the sentries, load up the cargo, and fly out, blasting anybody who stands in our way. And by blasting, I mean hitting with a vibrosword. We'll be back at our ships in no time.
I wonder if there's some heavy weapons in that cargo that we're supposed to recover.
We really shouldn't touch anything.
What have I been trying to teach you?
But those supplies are needed at the base soon.
If we fail here, the raid we've been planning for months against that Imperial prison will be doomed.
You better get moving if you're going to steal those supplies back. You've already spotted 2 ways in, crawling under the fence near the stream. I'm going to ping that motherfucker, and or trying to reroute the fence power and cut through it near the pirate corvette. And who's Rebel 4? Last one.
I'm number 5, so I don't...
That's
I was 6.
That's Werlo then.
Oh,
I was 3.
oh, sorry. Let's get to it, team. What's our first move?
There we go. Cool. So you guys are... I like to start at least the first session literally on the mission. Mostly so we can get to the fun shit. You guys are raiding this rebel base. Let me go ahead and get your pogs out.
Wait, I thought we were the rebels.
Or no, the pirate base.
Pirate
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
I can't
this has taken an unexpected turn.
believe the Dread Pirate Kelvan Tiberius wasn't the one stealing this stuff.
I mean, Dorok may... let's just go ahead and say that Dorok certainly shares a lot of
Dorok seems much
similarities.
more competent.
Yeah. All right. So, do you guys all have access to your? Is anyone missing one? Did I not grab somebody? Because I see 5. Who's missing theirs?
Catch?
Do I? Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't grab him. All right, cool. I got you, Catch. I got you, Boo Bear.
Quick question, Ricky. Can you move the cameras? Or like 4 of us are on the bottom for me, and then there's me and Seth are still like in the middle of the screen, and Rebel Alliance is still in the middle of the screen.
What?
You have to adjust it. So go to the settings,
Huh?
click camera locations, and then after you select it, you're gonna have to reconnect. There should be a reconnect button right there, just under video and voice.
Aha! Let's try that.
Yeah, mine still aren't.
They're still in the middle of the
You're
thing.
gonna have to, okay, you know what? That's right. I had to actually refresh.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
mine
you'll-
are still not moving the 2 that.
Gotcha. Refreshing.
All right, so you guys can basically. So here we are in this jungle.
There we go.
You've been more or less hiking and. Let me get you guys, if you would, set yourselves outside of the pirate base, if you would. Wherever the hell you want to be at, it doesn't necessarily matter. Just outside the base in the jungle, right? So basically, you all landed on this pirate base, and you were given a stock freighter to
Hey, we're back.
to load this stuff up, and then how many of you flew ships as well in, or?
I think that we probably took the Y-Wing because it's our heaviest gunner ship in case we ran into really, really bad resistance.
Garen probably would have flown in with the Z-95 as well.
Who's flying the freighter?
Is the freighter armed?
Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah, the freighter's got like a laser cannon on it.
Okay, if the freighter's armed, I will have been manning the cannons on the way in and left my ship at home.
Okay.
Ketch can probably fly the freighter.
But I got an X-wing drop.
I will be in the Y-wing as well.
Okay.
So
What's that?
I just want to know who brought their ships and who didn't.
Do a quick mic check. This is Tyler.
How many of us can actually fly decently? Because whoever's the worst best pilot should probably pilot the freighter.
Am somewhat okay at flying.
I say you fly the freighter then.
But what about the Y-wing?
We can. I can fly the freighter instead of the Y-wing. That's just as easy.
Cool. Done.
All right.
I can
Oh, so then
fly.
where am I? I guess I'm just hanging out on the freighter.
That's cool.
I can also fly.
Yeah, you could also hang out on the... It doesn't matter. You're cool.
I'll hang out on the freighter.
All right, so we've got 3 on the freighter then so far.
Who's driving it though?
I'll drive the freighter.
Okay.
I'll be in a gunnery seat.
Yeah,
Presumably has a ball turret or something.
There's co-pilots positions. There are communications is actually super duper useful if you've got a good computer check. Anyways, so yeah, okay. So who's in the freighter? Is anyone not in the freighter?
Yeah, we should have like at least one escort. Who's on escort duty?
We should probably have Ketch escort, right? He's the best pilot.
That would make sense.
Yeah, it's probably me and Ketch.
Okay, cool. Garen, what kind of ship did you end up taking?
I got the 95 AF.
Okay.
As fuck.
Yeah. All right, so you guys land your 2 ships on basically in like a clearing, and they're all kind of like sitting there waiting. You sneak in. You could do a absolutely long walk, hike. Probably took you a couple 6-7 hours to this pirate camp.
Does if the timing matters, was grown up on a jungle planet, so I'd be more than willing to use my survival skills to help us get there quicker.
You are already here, right? You guys are at the pirate camp. I'm just giving you a little idea of like what you did before you got here. Anyways, sorry, I'm doing a thing. So you guys are here. You're at this pirate base after a long walk. I'm going to say it is dusk, not quite nighttime, but you still are in visible light, although that is shrinking by the minute. What do you guys want to do? You guys can ask any questions about the situations, but you have to break in. The relevant information is... let's get everybody in the bushes. The relevant information is that is where they mentioned for the cargo skiff where the unloaded rebel supplies are. If you guys want to ask about anything, any of this area, please let me know. I will let you know what is there. And you guys can basically kind of start by like scouting this area out, and it's basically heavy jungle. I'd say it's somewhere near 90 degrees even still this late in the day, 90, 92 in Fahrenheit. I don't know if we have any internationals here.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's super hot. It's muggy. It's muggy. Pretty damn good cover around the trees.
I'd just like to point out that Dante's full body flight suit actually is keeping him nice and cool right now. He's comfortable at best.
Yeah, you're not suffering. Like, everybody else is sweating their balls off. You know, I'm sure Triton's got his Jedi outfit for no good reason, just to like style in Jedi, and it's like sweating, and you're just like, what's wrong?
I don't understand, guys. And it does still smell like wet dog.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
What type of buildings are these? Are they bunkers or kind of just shoddily thrown up?
Like wooden shanties.
Yeah.
I think the better way, they're basically plastic buildings that were quickly like constructed and can be quickly deconstructed. So they're solid enough to where you would think that they could survive a fairly heavy storm, but nothing like hurricane level or anything like that. So they're just, I mean, they're not necessarily concrete or anything like that. Anyways,
yeah. They're like portable structures from the ship, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Like this is kind of like a makeshift base. One of the things about Dorok is he kind of switches his base up. You guys had found this base with good intel. Oh shit! I forgot to roll a thing. I'm gonna roll your duty and obligation. All right.
Also, our destiny pool.
Yeah. Let's
right.
All right. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Give me a destiny or a force roll.
Is Ketch currently talking?
If he is, I can't see it.
Yeah, I can't.
I am all the light set points.
Oh, wait. So what are we supposed to roll? Sorry.
Destiny.
Character sheet.
Why is it
just click the button that says Roll Destiny.
Where's that button?
On your character
there we
sheet.
are. Okay.
Towards the top left.
Yay.
Garen, so we are...
Good rolls, guys. Good rolls.
Nice. So, you have 6 to 4. Not too bad. Let's also do our duty roll. Yes. So
I guess I don't know what did we just roll there? Can you explain that real quick for me?
So Destiny is a Destiny pool. You have 6 light, 4 dark. You can flip one of those to get like a sort of basic addition to the scene. Like if you don't have a comm link on your pack, but you want to call someone on a comm link, you can use a Destiny point to have a comm. Right?
No, I get that idea, and that would like spend a light point and give it to a dark point.
Yeah. Also, you can upgrade your dice pool with it, so you can turn a green into a yellow, or if you're all yellows, you can add a green.
My question is, what were these like? We were I don't know what dice we were rolling.
Oh, the force die.
And we all just rolled it once, and that's what happened.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, got it. That was my confusion.
Cool. I rolled duty. And the duty was to Dante. Dante, what is the duty? What is your duty? What's your poopy?
Recruiting.
No boy.
No. Oh wait, maybe. How about duty? No, intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. All right. So there is Okay. I don't know what it is, but there is absolutely some intelligence. Dorok has some good information. What do you think the lead? What kind of information is he said to have?
So he's probably got the coordinates of a slave operation that we would be able to liberate captured like rebellion team members, if you will, that have been captured by the pirates. So instead of just getting executed by the Empire, they're being sold as slaves in the system. So it would be like a location that we could go to try
yeah,
to
you've heard this is going
liberate
down,
these
and I
guys.
think he's got
Yeah.
info. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So absolutely. Anyways, you get to add 2 to your wound threshold for the game, and everybody else can add 1 to their wound threshold because we rolled a duty. We rolled Tyler Spoopy. All right, so
I just jack mine up by 2, so it goes to 15.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna roll obligation. Nothing. You lucky bastards. You guys know that your duty is something like 35, maybe.
Because
right?
we all dumped our duty.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that noise.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. I want experience of this other stuff. And you all took obligation. You have 60 obligation. You lucky assholes. All right.
So
anyway,
just to make sure I caught there, it was that wounds +1 or +2?
+1. Tyler got +2 because we rolled his.
Okay. And that's not permanent, right? That's just for this session.
That's just for this session.
Okay, and I guess my other question there too is like, is that something that's required for me to get? Do I get something special if we get the intelligence, or that just happens to be here?
You're made aware that that's here. I don't, what.
It's to flavor the scene.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no. So like, I felt like when we were talking about duty, and I might be misunderstanding this. So like, if we fail to uncover any of the intelligence, nothing happens. But is there a positive of us getting the intelligence? I felt like it was like a
duty is going to go up.
Okay, that's what would happen is the duty goes up if like I come back with intelligence.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, cool. 'Cause it's effectively like a side mission within the mission, right?
Yeah.
100%.
Cool.
Yeah, if as a team our collective duty reaches a certain threshold, we get something cool.
Okay, awesome.
You start to requisition stuff. Anyways, you guys asked about the warehouses. What else do you do?
Well, there's this jungle path off to the west here that I'm.
You want to go check that out?
Yeah, that looks like a direct way in. It's probably guarded, but couldn't hurt to check.
All right, move yourself over there, and I'll tell you what you see in this area.
I got a question after you get in with that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right, so let's go to. Let me get you some info on that. Oh, hey, actually, I'm gonna get you all of the info here.
Testing.
Gotcha.
Hey,
We can hear you.
There we go.
Welcome back. All right, so this is the information for the pirate base. I'm sharing that to you now. You guys can go through that. All of that information is absolutely knowable. Just by checking that stuff out. This is just what you know. That area is there is a path that is kind of clear that seems to go for, you're not necessarily sure, but at least, half a mile that direction where it's clear-ish. That being said, at the front of that gate are 10 guards in the front. And then you do know that on the guard towers is another guard in that area. So that's what you see at that front area there.
All right.
Ricky, would you say that the not the front guard towers, because those guys are all clustered together, but would you say the 3 corner guard towers would have sight lines on each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they all have sight lines on each other, although on each other, though there's stuff that gives cover and whatnot. Speaking of which, there are guards, unshockingly, on every corner.
Yeah, there's one guard in each tower.
4 meters tall, huh?
How heavy are these warehouses? Would we know that?
Give me a... Oh, what kind of knowledge is that?
Try to pick it up and see if it moves.
Well, that was maybe where I was working towards.
Yep.
I'm gonna...
Some Metal Gear Solid. Now you get where I'm going.
Can you put a box on yourself?
I was just saying, are there cardboard boxes anywhere?
On the other side of the fence, unfortunately.
I can fit it in a cardboard box.
What's a good knowledge for that?
Mechanics?
Yeah, give me a knowledge give me a mechanics
Well,
roll.
let's be real. It's what's your knowledge rank? You don't have knowledge in any of those related fields, do you?
What's your mechanics? Give me a mechanics check.
You want me to make that check?
Yes.
All right.
I should probably give you a difficulty, huh?
Oh wait, I should wait. How do you?
He sets the difficulty.
Oh. Okay.
All right, sync up with me and then roll that.
How do you sync up? Oh, sync pool with GM. Okay. And then roll it now?
Yep.
So a net nothing.
Yeah,
looks
roll
like.
again. Roll again. I never like net nothings. That's no fun. Okay, you succeed.
Success.
It's definitely too heavy for you to lift. It's probably, I'm going to call it Silhouette 2.
Okay.
No, I'll call it Silhouette 2.
Okay.
Just for frame of reference, what are the different silhouette factors? Like, what's the scale there?
0's an Ewok, 1's a person, 2's a car, 3's an X-wing, 4's a shuttle, 5's a freighter, etc.
This is,
Wait,
this is 3 size but 2 weight.
0's an Ewok?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can throw you with the Force.
Oh no, we've already talked about this. Yes.
Oh my god.
More importantly, can you throw me with the Force?
No, you're a silhouette one. Not quite.
Where
Point of
are
order.
you, Triton, checking these warehouses out? Just put yourself where you are.
All right, I'd be by the pond.
Okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely. Done.
Wait, is the repair shed different from the warehouses, or is that?
It is,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. The repair shed, since you said the word repair shed, is you know that there are several repulsor lift vehicles that kind of clutter that area.
Ooh.
And the side facing the private Corvette, this side, has a large sliding door. You know, pools of lubricant and whatnot stain the ground nearby, and spare parts are piled outside the walls.
Okay.
Cool.
Ricky, what's powering the shock fence?
The shock fence. I'll say that each tower has a the repair shed. That makes the most sense.
The repair shed.
Random question. So it's a shock fence, right? So that's gonna electrocute anybody that touches that via, right? You're not really gonna do anything to a lightsaber, right? Like that just cut right through that
Oh yeah, absolutely.
with no ill effect other than giant bright shiny light showing
Well, I
everyone
mean,
where we are.
Don't touch the fence. I mean that's
Sure. Don't let the hilt touch you as it falls inward.
That's a despair.
I
Ketch is looking at the repair shed at the vehicles around it. What's
That being
What?
said, a lightsaber is not necessarily a weapon for subtlety, right? A giant fucking flashlight that goes.
Yeah.
Whoom.
well, here's the great thing about having a big jungle behind us, is that I don't know, maybe someone can get really far back, shoot the dude in the tower in the bottom right, have someone cut through the fence, get to the repair shed, shut down the rest of the fence.
I do happen to have a thermal cutter on me.
Yeah, Seth, you think that it would be an average difficulty to cut through that?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and sneak through the jungle over to them then, because that seems like a great idea.
Okay, yeah, be wherever you want to be. Yeah, like I'm not gonna make you guys make any checks to give you any of the information on the pirate camp or ask questions about it.
Okay.
Until you do something.
How deep is this stream?
The stream is let's go pull that up. The stream itself is not that deep. You're going to have to make a coordination check to get through it. Ketch can just literally walk through. So,
Swim.
Well, I was
no, he can just walk through it. Like he's got enough to where it's about to his head.
Okay, so we could technically maybe like lay down and kind of like bob through it.
Yeah, you can already. You feel like carefully you could make your way through that location.
Still probably within eyesight of that bottom right tower.
Yeah, that tower is definitely a problem here.
So I think.
Do we have any
go through there?
Do we have any intel on the alertness? Like, if a guard goes down, are they doing rounds? Is there a rotation? Do you have any intel on that, Dante?
Okay, yeah, cool. I was going to say, if you want to know that information, you can absolutely stay and kind of watch the pirate base if you want to case it out.
Although
it'll make it dark, so that'll have its own black
Well,
dice I can throw in.
is there anywhere that I think would provide like a good firing position if the shit hits the fan?
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Survival.
Yeah, give me a survival check. And I'm gonna say an average difficulty, so that's 2. Let me put that in there. I need to have my dice roll up. Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Ricky, can Garen make that check as well?
Absolutely, if that's something you guys want to check out. My preference would be one of you roll it with another one aiding.
So I have 3 cunning and 2 ranks in survival.
I have. I think I'm naked on survival.
Cool.
All right. Then
Oh no, I have. It's a career skill, and I have.
What's your dice?
1 cunning. Oh, 1 green.
Okay, yeah. So what is your history with Garen?
Garen is he's +1.
Okay, cool. Garen, you can add make the roll, and then Willo's assisting you with this.
All right.
So you add a blue. Ooh, whoa!
What?
That was way too many. Hold on.
Yeah. That doesn't seem right.
The neutral dice pool got added into there. My bad. I'll just do it this way then.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair roll.
Here's the thing. I can add the blue dice, so I should do that.
Oh, well, there's the right roll.
Either way, yeah. Not only there is a tree, I will say. Let's roll a d6. 1, 2. No, let's roll. Yeah, d6. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a tree right here that is over the barracks that has vision on a lot of the area to the south. No,
Where did you say this tree was? I didn't see anything ping on the map.
No, let's actually put it more fun to put it here.
We're not seeing it.
I still didn't see that.
Let me change my.
You can use the paint tool.
Ping.
Also, I did happen to bring a little toy that might be useful here. Comm jammer, in case they are in cahoots with each other. We could put the kibosh on that for a couple minutes.
What's the range on that?
Half a kilometer.
Awesome.
Seems good.
Turn that fucker on.
Oh no, not yet. Wait.
Yeah, well, wait till we're all in position.
Well, of course. But
okay, trees over there in the corner.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me put myself in that tree.
Yeah, basically that you feel like okay, so do me a favor, give me an athletics check to climb up there, also average difficulty.
Sure.
To just get up there.
Yes. Would we be cool if I used a light side point on this?
Absolutely. That's what
Oh,
they're for.
All right. Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, good choices.
You take a strain getting up there. It's fine.
That's fine.
It basically, you're worried the entire way up about not making any noise, and so you take a couple of extra scratches, basically, so you take it instead of like the branch moving.
Right.
But yeah, you've got a position to where you were basically one level above the fence, so probably about 5-10 feet above the fence.
How deep am I in the forest?
You've got a clear shot on everything. I'd say that you're about medium range to the guard tower.
All right. So where would you say would extreme range be the front, or would it not make it that far?
Let's see. That's the funny thing about ranges is like when you start to talk about long and extreme.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That's why I asked.
I'm just trying to mind play this. So, if we're talking that this place is, how long is this spaceship? Sorry, I'm kind of going through how long these are. If I actually got a description on this. Da-da-da.
About 60 feet? No, that's got to be bigger than that.
Yeah, the ship itself is pretty big. Let's look at how long the ship is.
So are we going to cut our way in over at that guard tower, or are we going to sneak in under the stream?
I totally vote for cutting our way in purely on the fact that I don't want to get my armor muddy.
Yeah, what might be good is that if we had essentially me, maybe someone else sniping from over there, where you guys then cut in from down here and make your way into the camp.
Okie
Maybe we
dokie.
draw them over to one side.
Yeah.
Sounds.
Or maybe if we're lucky, maybe we just kill this guy and no one else notices, then we just cut in here. And you can just wait for a comm link message from myself.
But how are you planning to kill him quietly? I mean,
Well, it's ironic, despite all appearances, blasters aren't actually the loudest thing in the world. Like normal, they're quieter than normal guns. And
I
if
would
no
hope
one-
so. It's just turning the light on and off, but you know,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah, if no one is, if I kill this guy in one shot, which is likely, frankly,
Don't jinx yourself.
yeah, of course, right? There's a good chance that no one in the other towers will notice, but if they do, then they just rush in that direction, and then that leaves you guys more free to flank and just get in there. Plus, it'll take them a couple turns to get to me, and I'll probably kill a whole bunch on the way there.
Do you want me to like be your spotter / oh shit button?
I would like an oh shit button, just in
Okay, I'll hang out and be your oh shit button.
oh wow,
Different mood.
one of the guards just appeared.
If we need a distraction, I can
I'm gonna give
steal
you
over
guys, I'm gonna
speeder.
give you guys a quick second while I grab a beer. Feel free to go through the Gorax Pirate Camp information to figure out what you want to do, and what you kind of want to check out. Your mission in general is to get the pirate supplies, but this pirate camp, there's a lot of shit going on, and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do in there. After we get back, I'm going to start us in initiative order to just kind of start moving y'all to doing some stuff, and we'll go from there. So feel free to figure out your plan, and I'll be right back.
Okay, so the idea is snipe Yehu in the northeast here.
Mm.
Ideally, everybody will either run that way if it's noticed, or
If it's not noticed, we can just cut in there and just head straight to the cargo.
gotcha. Okay.
So
So do
And
you
if
want
it
to?
is noticed,
If it is
if it is
noticed,
noticed, then you guys like come in from over here near the stream and at this tower.
okay.
But you
Catch
guys
cons-
can wait a
catch
round or two while like people were moving in towards us.
Ketch can sneak under the fence too, and I don't know if we needed more of a distraction. He could try and steal a speeder out of the repair shed or something.
Ooh, that is actually not a bad idea because there are repulsor lift vehicles around there.
Yes.
There also may be stuff in there with guns. Bigger.
Pools of hold on. Pools of lubricant and hydraulic fluid. I've got a thermal cutter. I can totally go in with catch on this and cause a distraction.
All right.
Yes.
So we start out with
Next
the
hour.
snipe. We gotta go in, create more havoc in the repair shed, and then I guess it's Triton and Dante try and secure the stuff we want.
I like it.
Okay,
Sound good for everyone?
sounds good.
All right, so let's start doing stuff. What's the plan? Who goes first?
So it's going to be me lining up a shot on this guy in the guard tower.
All right,
If-
you wanted to ping him for me. Okay, cool.
If the rest of the base doesn't notice, because I'm that much of a badass, then we're going to come in this. Then we're going to have our guys come in over here, just cut through this fence.
Uh-huh.
If it is noticed and people start heading this direction, Werlo and myself are going to hold them off while Ketch and Seth sneak into the stream, get to the repair shed, and try and cause havoc there,
Mhm.
while Dante and Triton go wherever they really want to get the stuff we came here for.
And we came here for the pirate Corvette, right? That's what we're trying to steal?
The supplies, I believe,
So
that's the supplies we kind of need.
The pirate corvette, the vessel is a modified Imperial Customs corvette. The pirates captured several years ago and modified for their own purposes, so it is modified. The area around it has been cleared for landing cargo. A few pirates walk a lazy patrol around the craft. These are the
Do
pirates
we
right
do we
here.
have a total number that we think are in the whole encampment?
Give me a perception check. We'll
Sure.
say it's average difficulty.
I'm just gonna go like click my perception button, right? Or do I need to roll something first?
No, I've got a.
Think pool with Jim first.
Whoa.
I just clicked my button.
Make sure nothing's in the dice pool.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. What's the dice pool?
Look up top where it says Dice and Destiny pool. Make sure those are all 0.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Because that's an amazing roll. But
So perception.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, no.
Roll again,
Blanked out.
because zeros is nothing. Zeros is nothing to me.
He's
Oh,
not-
nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
How about this? Visible are
Sure.
15.
I would say like visible and just like from the appearance of
No, yeah, I got
where we're
you.
at. You know what I mean? Like just
I
how many
got
people
you,
do I think would
fam.
be
Uh,
plus or minus 10 kind of thing.
So visible are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So it said there was like 10 guards milling at the front, right? In the little thingy.
10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now he's
5,
adding
6,
more.
7, 8, 9,
Made the pirate lord do math.
11, 21. And then there are a couple of pirates that are milling about in their warehouse.
Mhm.
As well as, let's see here. As well as 2 guards in front. So there are about 4 guards. There are 4 pirates total. These are not guards. These are pirates. These are fucking yars and drunks and messes. There are 4 guards fucking around in the warehouse. There's 2 pirates outside of Dorok's quarters. I will point out that there is kind of angry yelling, what sounds like coming out of Dorok's quarters. And there is a guy who keeps going in and out of the mess hall, basically refilling a panel of water. So, added to visible, you can expect more, but it would seem that a good, I'd say, half, 2/3, somewhere around there. are visible.
Okay. Oh, whenever you are ready, bro, take that shot.
All right.
Yeah, if you're ready, we can do it.
All right.
Do it.
Should we spend another light side point?
Can I spotter assist him?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Bam. All right.
Let's see if we're rolling initiative.
Don't forget to aim.
So it's medium, right? So average, is that set in there?
Yeah, it's a medium range, so that would make it average, I believe.
Right.
No, it's medium. Short
Medium-
range is
Medium is average. Short is 1.
Okay, so yeah, it's 2. He does have cover.
So okay. So as long as when you tell me whenever the pool is ready for me to roll.
Absolutely, it's ready.
All right, cool. Sinking. Thanks for that extra blue, bud.
Aim with your eye. Don't forget the face of your father.
Holy balls.
That's not
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Wait, is
Was
that
that
right?
Wow, how many goddamn
All right. So let me go through this again. So the weapon has accurate 3, so that's 3. I have an attachment that puts 1 additional 1 for the first shot. Then I true aimed, which upgraded one of the greens to a yellow and added another blue. And then I got the assist from Werlo.
And you aimed it, I assume.
Yeah, yeah. That's where the 5th one was.
Yeah.
I super aimed.
So
Can you
let's-
true aim and aim at the same time?
So
It's the
first,
same
I want to
thing.
hear how much damage that is.
All right, so
+2 and then 6 advantages. So a crit.
so it would be So I'm literally just gonna take the crit as a minion for 3 of those,
Okay.
and I'd like to spend the other 3 that no one noticed the guy go down.
Yeah, 1 jillion%. That was the quietest. That was the quietest thing.
Now here's the other question: should I try it again?
Yes.
Well, is he still alive?
Well, here's the
no,
thing.
no. You.
A crit will kill a minion automatically.
Shot.
So let's put it this way. He literally just like slumps down. Like
He's still on the
Yeah,
chair.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so do we want to go to the northwest corner and sneak our way through that way? Since that's obviously
And
unwatched.
it doesn't seem like any sound was made. Like absolutely not. There are too many advantages. Like you get a gold coin afterwards. It's just on there on the tree. How did that credit show up? I don't get it. It's there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can either go with the plan of sneaking over here now, or we can just have me keep trying to pick people off until they actually start coming.
I mean, that seems like a pretty good dice pool to just murder everyone. I don't know.
All right. Ricky, how far away is this guy?
Jesus.
Those
Or
guy-
should we hit all the guys in the towers first? Because when they fall
Okay,
over,
yeah,
they
let's-
almost see the
I'll
body.
get this guy first then.
that guy is long range.
All right, so it's still going to be average because I have a.
Oh, stop.
That's fine.
All right.
That's also
Sadly, I
hilarious.
only have 5 blue dice this time,
Okay.
but here we go.
Aim with your eye.
Sure.
Don't forget the face of your father.
Crikey.
All right.
Next.
Nice.
Cool. So that guy dies. Absolutely.
Like fish in a barrel.
Absolutely. He is gone.
And no one has picked up on this yet, right?
No. You got too many advantages.
All right.
You literally got each time you've given me too many advantages to say someone hears it.
Let's see here. Who do we think next? This guy or the other guy in the tower?
Go for the tower.
That guy.
I have 1 tower, 1 that guy.
That's actually
I'll definitely
here is two pirates that are kind of by the cargo skiff. You guess that they're probably supposed to be unloading cargo and whatnot, but they're just kind of jerking around.
All right.
Does he
Right.
think he can kill both of them with one shot?
Well, are they a minion group, Ricky?
Yes, I will say that they are absolutely a minion group.
All right, let's go for it.
All right.
Here we go again.
Oh,
No, bad rolls.
Nice.
Right.
I forgot to say aim with your eyes. It's all
Suddenly
my fault.
Wow, that's actually a really terrible roll. So that's 9 or 8 damage or 9 damage and 1 advantage. So I'm gonna say I would, if this is okay, that hopefully we killed one, and the other one knows obviously where the blaster came from, but still has no idea where exactly. They have a general idea. They have a general idea.
I thought I was providing those sound effects.
Pew pew.
All right. So, how much damage did you do?
So 9 damage,
Okay.
and I'd like to have the advantage to, I guess, go against his spot check.
So yeah, add a black die, I guess, if you're right.
Yeah.
Let me think about that because it's 1 advantage.
Yeah, it should be, I guess it should be 2 technically for that.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I had a leftover from. I should. Oh
no,
man.
no. Okay, so here's the thing: you absolutely pop
yeah.
one of them, and the other guy like even takes some of that fire. Like you clip his shoulder, but because you clipped his shoulder, he's still out. And like he's like screaming bloody murder and shit. He doesn't know. No one knows where you came from, though.
Yeah, they don't know where the shot came from, but they know like shit's awry,
Yeah.
and there's a dude screaming on the ground.
All right. Guess that means I should just shoot him again.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Initiative now.
Yeah, I was gonna say while it catches. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
cool or
Cool.
How do we do that? Cool.
Yeah, if you guys
so-
roll cool. They're gonna roll vigilance.
Ricky,
Char-
I'm going to be
character sheet
rolling
combat.
survival because that's a Shivastavan trait. They just roll survival as their initiative no matter
That's
what.
amazing, and I love it, and cool. All right.
No, Ricky, survival, not cool.
Yeah.
all right, are we ready?
I get your shitty joke.
It was a good joke. Aw.
All
I
right.
deserve a light side point for that.
All right. So, guys, currently in the fight. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, we shouldn't have difficulties for these.
No. Go to the combat page,
Mhm.
and there's a thing for rolling initiative.
Ah,
there.
okay.
Wait, what's the
Where's
combat page?
It goes character info, skills, combat.
On
said
the combat
maybe
page,
for me.
where's?
Also, I think you can plug your weapon
Okay, I see.
damage and crit there, and I think it'll do all the calcs for you. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it yet.
I've got that.
2, 2, 1.
My cool was just under my normal skill tree.
Right, but if you look under combat, it should say initiative, cool if prepared.
Yeah. Do I?
I don't have that under.
Yeah, it's under the. Okay. You've got character info, skills, combat, item inventory.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. There you go.
Guys, I got 4 successes. in a
Get
front.
fucked.
Jesus. I just want to say,
I go first.
I'd love to go
Alright.
first again.
All right, so let's go ahead and I believe we've got everyone. Let's see, PCs 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know how you calculate initiative based on
1,
like
2,
stupid little stars and.
4.
It goes by
What?
number of successes
I
and
have
then
two
advantage.
that- I have 2 PCs.
You're going first, Tyler.
I have 2 PCs that are not on here.
We haven't
I'll be
seen
right back.
Werlo and
Oh, mine didn't show up.
no, you got to do the initiative. Cool.
Whose it'll pop onto there. Oh, that's right, because we don't actually. You don't have to take my initiative. I don't have to use my initiative, right? Someone else
Right.
can.
Correct.
This is this weird we build our order thing. Got it.
Did that one show up?
Yep.
The divination wizard in me
Who's
doesn't
the
like that,
last
but
one?
that's fine.
Who's the last one?
Catch. No, we've got catch.
Catch was the first one.
You can't plug in survival to the combat initiative pool, sadly. So mine's-
Just put it in. All right, so in your character sheet, just make whatever the cool roll is. Upgrade that to whatever your survival would be. It's fine.
man.
It's fine. It doesn't say survival. No.
It doesn't, which is why I was just like, well, I rolled it up there.
Okay,
Does
I
it
see
matter,
it.
Brent?
I can't. Can I mod these?
Uh,
Roll it, and I can mod them. Do it. Just roll it again.
Okay, let's
So
try this.
All it needs to do is generate the thing. I see your roll. One.
No, that's not initiative still. Fucker.
Okay.
Oh well.
Literally just click initiative. I saw your roll. We'll get it figured out.
Where the hell is it? I just lost it. 'Cause
combat.
It's under the combat tab, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was minimized. Huh, all right.
There you go. All right. So, but you actually rolled. Make that roll whatever your survival is,
Two hits, two advantages.
and you got.
Well, the one I did before was 5 hits and a triumph.
Oh God.
We're still working on initiative, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
All
Garen,
right, guys. I break the rules.
you could for the future, you could just put the modifiers in there to make the cool roll.
Oh yeah, let me see about that.
I think everything's just the letter of the color, except for black, which is BLK.
Okay, let me try this. All right, that works.
Cheese balls.
Hey, that got us up to the top of the initiative.
All right. Cool. All right. The PC should be going before the NPC. That's how it works. Okay. Cool. All right. So, who is the first PC who's going to act?
I assume I'm going to try and kill that guy again.
Okay.
Kill that guy.
All right. Die, monster. That's 9 with either a crit or more stealthiness.
That is.
I don't think I need the crit though. So
Yeah. So absolutely, you take out that guy. He's gone. Cool.
can I use that to draw, not everyone, but draw the guy at the mess hall and the guy near the quarters somewhat towards this area?
Sure. Yeah. That's actually 2 guys here, and they're not going to leave door quarters, but the best.
Oh, he's not going to leave the quarters? All right.
No,
That's all right. We can get him.
All right. I did what I could, guys.
That's all right. Our Operation Ewok Distraction is going to take care of them.
All right. Next PC. Who's going next?
Ketch, you want to sneak in here and see if we can't cause a distraction by the repair shed?
Ketch would like to sneak in. All right. So Ketch is going to try and sneak in here to the repair shed.
Okay.
And I get up to the repair shed and
Do me a favor and give me a stealth check.
all right.
I'm going to call it average. Do you have your don't you get a boost dice for stealth checks?
Is that still at 0?
Yeah.
I guess I'm not sure, but that makes sense to me.
And you want to sync your pool with the GM before you roll.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, he did. I just want to give him a boost. I just didn't include it.
That didn't work for some reason. Plus B, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. Yeah, you absolutely make your way to the repair shed.
And I look inside to see what all, if anyone or anything, and what else is in there.
The entrance is on this side.
There's just no back windows or anything.
Yeah. You got a advantage. The repair shed. Inside the repair shed. You see a couple of swoop bikes, a generator, various parts and tools and whatnot, and no one is in the repair shed currently.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see. And I would like to climb in the window, but I think I'm too short to climb in the window. So
I'll be right with you, little buddy.
All right, I'm gonna wait for
You would need
my
to.
tall friend.
Is the window open?
You would no. You would need to break the window silently, and I think that's a skill check because you made a skill check and a move. Cool. That leads us to NPCs. They're going to what? And try and figure out where you are. Let's see here. I'm gonna have the one at the mess hall. See if he can't. No. Actually, that is a terrible roll. Perception's normally intellect or
Cunning.
2. Okay. This is not actually that roll. But what was your stealth check, Catch?
1 success, 1 advantage.
All right, so let's make.
Wasn't the mess hall guy drawn towards the dude who got shot in the face?
Yes. Yeah, he's gonna move. He's gonna try and look for something and then move your direction.
All right.
All right. His looking for shit roll is gonna be. I'm just gonna roll this. Oh, he doesn't see shit.
He had no green or yellow dice on that roll.
Yeah. Let's see here. So that is bad for him. Catch.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Yeah. Bad for him. I don't want to get him strain.
Oh boy.
Let's go ahead and say that this guy is been drinking on the job.
Sounds about right.
That's supposed to happen, right?
I'm only thinking. I'm just owning my own experiences, and what would be bad in this situation. So there he is. The
Clumsy and inexperienced, my kind
Yeah.
of scum.
Another NPC. I'm gonna have him look around, trying and spotting where the shit's coming from. It failed. I'm gonna have him
Cat, no.
stay around here. That's his advantage. He failed, but his advantage is he's in a bad sitch for you guys. All right, another PC slot.
All right, I'm gonna try and sneak up in and get next to Catch here.
Okay, are you going to cut the wire, or are you trying to sneak under the
I'm gonna sneak under the stream first because then we can disable the generator.
All right, so you think? Here's the thing: you think you can? It's a skullduggery average just to cut through it.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll go with that then.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Let me sync it.
Like I don't know what your coordination is, but it might be easier just to cut it for you.
It is much easier for me to cut it.
Let me set this. Let me set this pool. Let's see here. I set average. Yeah, there you go. You're good.
All right, skullduggery it is. All right, we'll go ahead and cut ourselves a hole in here, and I'm gonna kind of kneel down by the window there so Catch can climb up on my back and break through the window.
Cool. So Catch, you have a boost dice to that roll.
All right, what am I rolling for that?
When it's your next turn to climb in,
Okay.
he's giving you a boost dice to that roll.
A literal boost.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Next PC, who's going?
So there's a hole in the fence now?
Yeah, let's do me a favor. Freehand like some X's or something in the hole that you cut. Cool. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, cool.
Triton, are we also cutting a hole going through? Was that the other idea?
The hole is cut. If you guys.
Okay.
I'd say we could just go right through it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to have to make you do more work than you have to, right?
No, I meant you lightsabering a hole.
Oh, no. I figured he took it out. I'll just go through that.
He's not going to turn the flashlight on.
Yeah, no, not yet.
I want to see the flashlight.
Cool.
Do it. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
The pirates are starting to like shout and look for stuff.
You said it's one of the PC's turn?
Yeah. The PCs
Alright.
are up.
I'll move next to the boys on the shed, and I'll kind of peek my head around the corner just to see if I can get a good idea of what's all going on underneath the ship.
We've got like this Scooby-Doo staircase of heads going.
So I think I'm the last one, right?
I also haven't gone.
Okay.
I was gonna save me
alright.
at the very end because
Yeah, that's fine.
wherever I go, it's gonna give away our position.
So you move up there. Did you do anything else, Triton?
So if I look around, it's just some crates and some grab lifts and stuff, I take it?
Okay, so in the repair shed...
Or no, not in the repair shed. If I poke my head around the corner, I'm trying to look underneath the ship itself to see what they're doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. More important that you don't get seen or you...
Yes.
okay.
I probably should do a stealth.
Yeah, give me a stealth check then. Average difficulty.
All right. You need me to sync with you?
It's set up.
Okay. Skills.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
All right. So I carefully peek my head around the corner, looking underneath the ship. Anything specific as far as I'm looking for boxes, maybe of silhouette size 0, or what they're moving around to see if I can knock something off or something that'll screw up what they're trying to do.
There are some boxes that are silhouette 0 in the unloaded cargo area. You
But those
definitely.
boxes
You're
we
also,
don't
by the way,
need.
you are not seen. You are hidden.
Okay. All right, I can wait for a minute. But there's nothing like up in the air that like if I knocked it over, it would fall on someone's head or anything like that, right?
No, everything's attached to the ship. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, you might be able to knock somebody over, and this guy right here, kind of like is close enough to where you could probably shuck something.
Okay.
But that's about the only guy within. Well, to be fair, there's the repair shed, like tools and shit, and
You could throw-
and the
sure.
drunk guy. Yeah, the drunk cook. Yeah.
Catch turns to Triton and says,
The drunk cook's
what?
about 6'3", and is very skinny, but strong. Like,
wait. Would I know if there, or would any of us know if there's any access panels on the top of the ship?
Yeah. No, actually,
I think you know where I'm going here.
I know where you're going with
is
this.
there a knowledge spaceships, or is that another mechanics role?
Probably piloting.
Piloting, yeah, okay. Yeah, give me a
So the Wookiee or the Ewok Manila.
yeah, give me a piloting check.
So
could he
I'd
get
like to just point out that in Twitch chat, I basically a minute ago said we're about to do something stupid.
If you play with me long enough, you'll know that I pretty much always come up with the dumb ideas.
Hey, this is good. I like where we're going.
All right, success to advantage,
To disadvantage.
to disadvantage. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, there absolutely are some, like, basically you got to kind of open them up to get into some of these control modules, but there are some basic like mechanical like diagnostic units on either side of the top of the ship. But they are to get in. You have to basically break into them.
Mm.
They're pretty solid.
So you could get up there, but it'd be tough to get in.
Yeah. Anyways, who's up next? The next PC slot.
I think that was me.
Okay, what do you do?
I do a couple of things. So first of all, I'm gonna like walk up to the shed. I don't know if there's room for me up there behind it, but where's the door to that shed, or is it all open?
It's on the front. It's
So-
open air. It's like more or less open air to the front. Like
Uh,
there's like a flap kind of
sure.
thing. Or no, it's a sliding door. These are plastics. So it's a sliding door.
Okay. This is supposed to have like grav equipment there, right?
It's got a couple of swoop bikes in it, and blah, 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 and a bunch of tools. It's got that generator in there. There are some boxes that you're not sure what's in there.
Sure.
Yeah,
So
it's a repair shed. I mean,
yeah, that's cool. So there's a couple swoop bikes in there. That's what I wanted to hear. There's no way for me to get in from the back without like cutting my way in, right? Okay. How hard would it be to cut my way in?
it's
We're
plastic.
gonna boost catch through the window.
I thought we were throwing them on top of the.
Oh well, there's that too. Yeah, let's do that instead.
There's.
I'm already boosting someone. I can boost Dante through the window.
Yeah. Can I just like hop through the window?
I'm expecting an Ewok. I get Dante.
Get ran into a flight suit.
Yeah, I'll give you that. FYI, in general, when you spend two advantage to give someone a boost dice. So I'll let you do it for Dante, but bear in mind in the future that if you're either giving it to the next person who rolls with a 1, or a 2 lets you give it to someone specific.
Roger.
Yes, but that's okay. No, not a big deal. We're all getting used to the rules. Anyways, but yeah, you would get a boost dice for that if you wanted to cut through. It'd be a skullduggery check. I'd say it's what's a 3? A hard?
Yeah, 3's hard.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'd say it's hard to kind of break into it, but you feel like you can break.
Does that
into
mean
it.
I need 3 successes, or there's 3 dice in the pool against
3
me?
dice in the pool against you?
Got it. And are those the D6 dice or the D8 dice that are bad?
They're the D6.
No
The
D8.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's 3 D8s, and it's skullduggery. Which
Is this to open the window? Is that what this is?
Basically to break in through the back, right?
Okay.
Like, you could cut
I mean-
your way through. These things are not exactly like.
yeah. So how hard is this for me to just like use my vibroblade and cut myself a door?
It's like I said, it's a 3. Now, if you actually want to attack the door, no, I'm not gonna fucking roll with that shit. I don't give a shit. It's either a melee or a skullduggery. Melee is gonna cause more noise. Skullduggery's not.
Is it?
Well,
Dude, is this one of the game where I argue that it's still quiet? I think. I don't actually know. There's blaster fire going on. People are running around screaming. I'm just going whoop, whoop, butter knife style.
I don't know how many got the chance to scream, frankly.
It's the different versions of
Fair.
failure, right?
Okay.
But,
the impression only once.
to be fair, you've got you may have better dice rolls.
Right. I'm totally going melee because that's exactly what Dante
Yeah, I
would
mean,
do.
you've
He's not
got-
crawling through a window. He's cutting himself a door. Come on now.
All right, yeah, give me a melee. I've got the dice pool made.
Okay. So my question for that is, do I get an advantage for my vibroblade being Pierce 5?
Yeah, I'll give you one.
I feel like this should be like wet knife or butter knife through
Yeah,
butter.
Sync up because I've adjusted the dice pool.
Okay, so I hit sync with GM.
Yep.
That just synced my destiny dice. Where's the? That's probably not what I want, right?
It's right by the destiny dice.
What's that?
Yeah, it's right next to the thing. It's
You
sync
just
pool
did
with
it. You
you.
did it.
Oh, okay. I synced my destiny pool to the GMs.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Is that the same thing?
I don't know. Just give it a roll, see if it works.
Okay. Got it. Combat. I can't use a lightsaber, sadly.
Alright.
Maybe.
No. What you got was a boost. So you've kind of got your vibroblades, like, because it's plastic.
Uh-huh.
it cuts, but it's kind of like stuck, vibrating in between the plastic.
So this is like a sawzall that's like like vibrating through things where it starts whacking back and forth.
Yeah, so you've got an advantage. Do you want to? Do you want to give that as a boost dice to the next person who rolls, or?
Can I use that as no one heard me cutting through the back of the door?
Yeah, done. Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. I believe we have one last.
Yeah, that's
Zach.
Rurlo.
And that's all the people that have gone, right? We're all
I have not gone.
other than you. You're the last person to go.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
I just want to make sure I delete my PCs. We made some rolls that were incorrect. All right, so Werlo, what do you do? The alarms, the guards are looking,
But they haven't actually like figured out where our position is.
No. A couple of people have died, and basically like.
But they haven't actually like.
Pirate command.
You just got super
I'm
quiet,
a goner, and then like someone hit the klaxon, right?
So, do I think there's a spot where I can like kind of make like a makeshift pivot or like turret for my gun to like make it easier to fire if I actually have to?
Yeah, I'll say that's an. Okay, so what I'll let you do is that's a maneuver or I'll let you make a skill check to look for like a good spot to place your gun, and then you can use a maneuver to set that gun up.
Okay, what skill check would that be?
All right, so survival, I think, is what we were doing.
Survival?
And we'll say, let me set that as a, just an average difficulty. Yeah, it's easy, actually.
Okay, how do I add the difficulty to the pool?
Don't worry about that. I do that.
You do that? Okay. Alright, so it should be rolled?
Yeah, you got it. So, yeah, you set yourself up good on, like, a ledge or something. It's kind of like a fixture. But now you can't move.
Okay. That'll be it then for me. I don't want to start actually lighting up until they're either coming at us or they're more out in the open.
Okay, as a reminder to everyone, if you do want to take strain to take a second maneuver, you can. I don't know who's familiar with that, just pointing that out. I don't think there's a good opportunity necessarily for Werlo here, but I just want to bring it up because I just was thinking about it. All right, are you good to go, Werlo?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right, so we're gonna do some hoa for a little bit with these NPCs.
They know nothing.
Let's see here. All right. Well. He doesn't know anything. Wanders about.
Oh. No, come closer to the...
Oh my god.
He doesn't know anything.
They're all drunk on duty. It's wonderful.
He hits. But is got a 2 disadvantage. Who does he notice?
If it helps, I have one of those spells that adds a step back.
Disadvantage would be what's worse. I'm going to say disadvantage is that he notices someone, but he's going to notice that the blaster fire is coming from the north and is going to head that direction. So your position, Werlo and Garen, has been compromised. The reason why I gave it to you guys instead of the other guys is I think it's probably worse for the pirates that they don't know that most of the party has breached their borders.
100% agree.
All right, next NPC is going to, and I'm going to say it's this guy right here, is going to take cover against Garen as a maneuver, and I will have him fire on Garen.
He's at long range of me?
No, I'm going to have it be Werelo because I think you've got cover, Garen. And yeah, I'm going to say that's long range.
What weapons do they have?
Blaster pistols.
Can they even reach then?
Blaster pistols have a range of short.
All right. I will have him move. I had him take cover, so instead I'll have him move here.
That one's yours, Werelo.
The other guards are going to alert Dorok.
Wait. Oh, 1 point.
How many meters is normal height?
Yeah, 170.
It's Godzilla.
What is that?
We're gonna need a bigger gun.
And Dorok yells some shit, and you just kind of hear it. And so we'll have those guys go.
Is he still inside, or did he pop out?
No, he's prepping.
Okay.
And these guys are just poking their heads out. And that's about it. Cool. That's it for now. And we move back to, I actually get to our PCs proper. Let's order that right. All right. PCs.
So it's gonna go PC, then 2 MPs, then 3. No, PC. Okay, cool. Never mind.
Werelo, do your thing.
Yeah, Werelo, do it. Kill that guy.
All right. I am going to open up on him. Let's see if this thing actually works the way it's supposed to.
Take your time to aim too.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm going to decline to use the, what do they call the automatic feature in this game?
He's at about medium range from you.
Weapons rated for long range.
All right.
So what does that do? So that medium is still 3 dice, though, right?
Medium is 2.
Yeah, auto fire basically. What's the auto fire rating on that?
I think it's 5.
Oh, okay, so with 5 advantages, you basically hit twice on a target.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. I don't think I'm even throwing that many dice yet on it.
No, it just means if you.
It's just a property of the gun that if you get a really good roll, it'll
Sure.
allow you to
Yeah. Basically.
Oh, I thought I have to choose to use auto fire. And it adds a
Oh no,
disadvantage.
that's only if you're spreading the attack.
I thought if you used autofire, you had to declare ahead of time because it increases the difficulty.
That's
Yeah.
if you're doing multiple targets. If you're
Auto-fire
just
on
shooting
one
at one
target
person,
first.
it's fine.
Okay, cool. So I
Shoot
will.
that there.
Yep.
A
Going
bunch.
for him. Did that actually populate a roll? I wasn't sure if I
You
did this
hit.
right.
You just straight up hit.
12
He did.
damage.
12 damage. He did.
So I'm gonna say that's fairly loud.
I mean, I'm also screaming while doing it.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
minigun, it might be loud.
So yeah, you absolutely like he rolls in and like he hears the sound and he kind of runs up and like starts like he gets one shot into your general direction before like the minigun literally just like slows him down, just knocks him out.
It's super quiet, and then suddenly, blaster.
Someone came from the bad place and just got mowed down.
I'll turn to the other 3 and say, well, that's the sign.
Zach, how do you have 4 greens but no yellows?
I spent all my stats on upgrading, or I spent all my experience on upgrading my stats.
He has no
Right.
actual skills in ranged heavy.
So he has no ranks.
You
in
have
it
no
yet.
skills.
Right.
Because you
Technically,
get
it's
skills to
gunnery.
begin with, though, right? Like, isn't gunnery one of your skills from just like your character?
Well,
Yep.
yeah, ranged heavy, but he didn't pick it.
Okay.
No,
As
it's
long as you
gunnery.
got-
That gun is gunnery.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Seriously,
that's not a gunnery.
I love
Got it.
All right. Who is the next PC?
I mean, I'd like to try and kill at least this guy who's next to the closest guy to them.
So
Drunky
I,
McDrunkerson.
I have a question for Ricky real quick before we shoot that guy. How far can we move in an action?
You
One
can
range
move a range band.
Okay, and so like from us at the shed, how far away are we from those guys on the ship?
I'm going to
that
say
2
you
range
can
bands?
get to this guy in a turn. You can get to these guys in about 2 maneuvers.
Okay, and you said we can take a strain to do like 2 actions instead of 1?
Okay, so here's how this works.
Mhm.
You can take 2 maneuvers each round. There are ways to get maneuvers. Like I think if you get a advantage, you get a free maneuver. I think that's how it works, right?
Let me look on that one.
It's 1 or 2. So there are ways.
I think it's 2.
Yeah.
It's definitely
What is a maneuver
definitely not
specifically?
one.
Is that like is moving a maneuver as hitting
Yeah,
something a
you-
maneuver?
Moving's a maneuver, attacking's an action.
Take a look
Ah.
at. You know what? I kind of predicted this, and you should take a look at this sheet.
Bink. I shall. Because I'm just curious as to like how long does it take me to get? Why is that so small? Make it bigger.
Just click on it.
I did. I popped it out. But okay, there we go. If I want to get close to someone and hit them with a sword, how hard is that to do? It's the basic idea.
That sounds like maneuvers to get there and an action
Okay.
to attack them.
So I'd strain to maneuver and then action to attack. And if
No,
I
you
remember
can
playing
do
this,
both, so you don't need to take
Yeah,
straight.
you could strain to get there, or you could move to get there, strain to aim and then attack, or
Ooh,
move.
could
to
I
get there,
strain to double
attack
move?
it. Yeah, exactly.
okay, got it. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. So go ahead and shoot. It's fine. I will be able to like charge other people then.
All right.
It's 2 strain to get a second action, right? A second maneuver.
A second move. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
sure. And then I can spend advantages on my hit to recover strain, correct?
Yes.
I feel like that's how I used to.
Yeah, or you can use advantages to take a second maneuver for free without taking any strain.
Right, but so my point there is like, okay, I'm 2 move increments away, so I take 2 strain to charge across the area, get in, swing, kill them, use the advantages from the attack to recover the strain.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
That makes sense?
Shit like that. Yeah.
Ricky, is this guy on top of the ship?
No.
All right.
No. These
Then I
guys
guess
are
I'll-
all underneath.
All right. I guess I'll shoot at that guy then.
Okay. Let me build a dice pool. That is long range.
Still average for me.
So it's still free.
Jeez.
So average is 2 though, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
damn.
I have a scope that makes long and it decreases the difficulty of the super long ranges.
Okay, the dice pool's built. You monster.
I line him up in my sights. Pull the trigger.
Oh,
Christ!
oh
And then
God.
for fun, I'm gonna shoot the other guy under next to him with the same bullet. Maybe. So let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. Plus 3 advantage. Let's see what we want to do that advantage for. Let's see here. I'm gonna give a boost die to the next PC. Because they'll probably be moving.
So that's
And I
one
want to put a
advantage.
setback die on on this NPC for whatever his next thing is.
He is turned around based on
Seeing his friend just vaporize.
yeah, exactly. Like he's
Yeah.
all sorts of messed up.
Essentially, I want this to be a great distraction for whoever moves first over at the repair shed.
Give me a quick second, guys. I'm going to do a quick bio, and then we're going to power through the next 30. Second here.
Oh, I will take advantage of that as well.
All right, while he's gone, what's happening in Game of Thrones?
No, don't talk about that.
Tits and wine.
Okay, that's yeah.
That's fair.
That's right.
I even took a nap before this today, and I'm still tired.
Getting old, Tyler.
No, I would do those 10 hours of sand between today and yesterday.
You say 10 hours of standing?
Sand.
Oh, sand. All right. I hate sand.
I know. It's coarse. It gets everywhere.
Your
The
shoulders
girls wear
go up?
bikinis. Yeah, it's totally... I mean, it's not perfect, but it's very close to being able to be taped again, which will be nice. So, I've almost got the tan line to, like, even out. It's, like, way better than it was, but then it's going to get taped again, so it'll be bad again.
You just tattoo it.
Right. I'm curious is, like, when we move into the winter, how long it's going to take the everything to even out. Or if it's just going to be there permanently now. But no, it'll get really bad because I have a 3-day tournament in Chicago this next weekend. That is going to be, like, I'll have to be taped the entire time because I'll be swinging too much.
That's right. You're in Peoria, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
guys, we're going to power
I grew up in
through.
Chicago, so
What's that?
I grew up in Chicago and went to school in Champaign. So
Oh, okay. Awesome.
All right, so next
And
on
did you
our...
flood the state because it's a shithole?
no, because my company, my job that I got was out in Kansas here. So
And the barbecue is much better.
Kansas is Kansas is it's only in a little better shape than Illinois, but that's a discussion for another time.
Right.
All right, so the drunk one is going to move.
Isn't the drunk one dead?
Yeah, that guy's dead.
Oh shit! Well,
He got vaporized.
Yeah, because he was so soaked with alcohol, he just went up in flames.
Oh, that would have been a great flavor thing. When
this guy's going to move that
Retroactively, that's
direction
what my
and take cover.
Under the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next NPC.
So he has cover, but he also has a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be like like I said, adds both dice, doesn't it?
Is going to
Yep.
be the group of like this guy is unshootable by Garen at this point, and they're actually going to do the same thing. They're assuming it's Werelo, but they're basically going in and taking cover against Werelo.
Oh, sorry, I had out of game distraction. I heard my name.
That's okay. No, they're thinking that you're Garen doing the damage because I'm assuming you just have your like trigger down, like scaring the shit out of people.
Yeah.
And
I
like,
think that's one of us.
and so they're thinking it's stray shots from you, but it's also Garen, just like, oh nope, that one.
and another one.
And
Another one.
Yeah. Okay. So which PC is going to act next?
Well, if no one else is gonna, I will go ahead and try and get into the repair shed.
Get your boost out, yo.
All right.
So, yeah, I didn't actually make any progress getting in. I just didn't make any sound.
That's
with my
okay.
advantage, right?
Yeah,
I can go in the
exactly.
window.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's a skullduggery check. We think that's 3 is what, hard, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so it's
Yep.
hard.
All right. Anybody mind if I use a destiny point for this?
Go for it.
Go. You're all good.
All right. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, that did not reflect the destiny point.
Yeah, it kind of did.
Well, no, because I should have 3 yellows with a destiny.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Like, so what's a destiny point do? Is it add
They
the?
should upgrade that green to a yellow.
Gotcha.
So should I just roll?
Just redo the pool.
No, hold up. Okay, yeah, redo the pool.
Okay.
Reroll the dice if it's in the incorrect pool.
Gotcha. Let me.
We're X-wing players here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
fine.
That's still wrong, but I like that.
The triumphant failure.
Yeah.
You don't cut in.
But
Wait,
there's
why is it?
flammable stuff inside, right? And I'm trying to use a thermal cutter to do this.
Oh God.
Oh, I thought you were climbing through the window.
No. I'm trying to burn through the side with a thermal cutter.
No.
Oh,
you
Jesus.
You can't cut open. But you have a
Okay.
eye for valuables.
Oh yes.
Go ahead and give me the loot roll.
The loot roll. Okay, where do I find the loot roll
It's
here?
in the rollable tables. Give me the loot.
Okay, just a moment.
That's
That's
it's perfect for you. You get a weapon. Do me a favor. Give me a weapon roll.
All right.
That blaster pistol?
There is an energy weapon in there. I will find something good, but okay. You see a crate full of blaster rifles in there. You're not sure what brand, but definitely like that could. That's something like 24 in the crate itself.
Oh, you guys go ahead. I'll cause a distraction from here.
And one of the swoop bikes is pretty easily repairable. Yeah. Do you have any mechanics at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Then one of the swoop bikes is easily repairable.
Oh, they're broken down swoop bikes?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, now I don't want to be cutting into the shed anymore, but that's fine.
No, one of them is easily repairable.
Like,
No, my intention was to, like, get on one and ride it around hitting people.
It's easily repairable.
yeah, like all you need.
This
like-
plan is not fucked. I mean, everything about this plan is still alive.
Just get some jumper cables and you're fine.
Got it.
Man, plenty of
Okay.
Cool. That was your action. Do you take any maneuvers?
I will take up a guarded stance in case anybody sees me.
Okay. That's for melee defense. Are you doing that for melee or cover for ranged?
Cover then.
All right, so you take cover like underneath the.
Behind catch.
Yeah. What's the next PC? Who's the next one to go?
We still haven't made an opening in this repair shed, have we?
No,
No. This piece of plastic is impenetrable.
of all our failures.
You break out the lightsaber. Let's go.
What the hell is taking so long?
So, question here: if you're in melee, does that provide cover from shooting, or like disadvantage to people shooting into the melee?
No. If there's a despair, you shoot the wrong person.
Oh, woof. So that's fun.
It is harder for them to shoot you if they're engaged with you, though.
Yes, but okay, and then the guy I'm actually engaged with has trouble shooting me.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Is there any way I can take 2 moves to get to the dude that's under the ship?
Yeah, by taking 2 strain.
There
Yeah,
are, by the way, there is one drunk, disoriented,
Yep.
or one taking cover dude, and these are actually 2.
Yeah, like the guy you just clicked. I can get to him like with
That's two
taking
of
2
them.
moves.
That's 2.
2 moves?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is actually 2 of them.
2 of them what? Two guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, whatever, it's fine.
You have Pierce 5, it'll be fine.
We have what?
You have Pierce 5, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Right. I stand behind my vibroblade. Yeah, so I want to like charge over there and engage these guys.
Yeah. So you strain yourself and you get your ass over there and slice
Correct.
them.
Yes, I'm going to strain to run at top speed, so I take 2 strain.
But you get there.
Cape billowing in the wind as I draw the vibroblade and probably fall on myself. So we go to like combat, right? That's
Yeah.
the
So
thingy.
how do you do difficulty on melee?
Engage is always
Melee's average.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Move on over, sir.
Yes, I will
Move on over.
Do I just roll the die for the weapon, and it
Yeah.
will like pull my related skill?
Mhm.
Do I have to sync something first?
No, shouldn't.
That's
Something's
apparently
off.
not. That apparently didn't work. Cool.
I don't think you applied the skill.
I see modifier, book page, restricted features.
Over under range, it should have skill under it.
Yeah.
And you want melee.
Oh. Engaged skill. Ah, got it. Okay. Mission. There we go.
I believe.
You can do
What?
it.
Nope, that's not done.
Nope.
Still not working.
What is going on here?
Just build the dice
Yeah.
and roll it then.
Try it this way. Nope. Okay. Why is that not working right? Well, that's annoying. Okay, so my skill is. Where's melee?
Make your melee. Click on melee.
Yep.
There it is. That'll work.
Cool.
All right. So 3 successes and an advantage. What damage is your vibro weapon?
My vibro weapon is damage 5,
Okay.
That's 7 damage you do with it?
and it is pierce 5 as well.
Okay. So yeah. So their soak is just lulled.
Yeah.
So you use 7 damage.
Sure.
All right. Cool.
Oh, and how do I do? Is that the extra hits that I had, basically?
Yep.
Yeah. So you cut through one. The other one, like you get in a little bit to his mid side. He's kind of bleeding out of it, but he's still alive. How are you spinning your advantage?
Can I make it instead of his side that I cut off the hand with the gun, so he doesn't actually have the gun anymore? No.
No,
I
that takes
can't like disarm. Oh, is that like a? Is there a scale on like how many advantages you can
you
spend?
can see like the basic in the ground combat chart. That's super good. Or using advantages and threats.
Where? Okay. Where's the
Recover 1 strain, add a boost to the next allied's check.
Notice a single important thing, or activate a 1-cost advantage.
Okay. Can I use that to gain like the dodge condition for someone shooting?
You can
that-
give
was that
a
on?
setback dice to one specific to the next NPC who attacks you or something. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
That sounds good. All right, we have one more PC. Who's going to penetrate the unpenetrable plastic shed?
Catch is getting pretty frustrated.
Find
Yeah,
out
there's
next time on-
Is Seth underneath the window?
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk to Seth. I just want to jump on him, and then I just want to try and jump through the window. Like,
Done.
So I just crashed through the window then.
All right, that would be a. I'm thinking athletics or skullduggery are the two that make the most sense. If
Well,
you're
I'm not trying to go through silently. I'm just trying to go through. Like,
Yeah, so that's athletics or skullduggery, or am I missing something?
Skullduggery is trying to do it sneaky. This would be like athletics or coordination.
Yeah, I'm good with any of those.
all right, I'll use a coordination because I am coordinated.
Hold up, let me put the poll together. You're good.
Okay.
So Tyler, you were able to charge. You were able to take a strain and do a second move action
Yeah,
to,
2 strain.
close
I could say.
distance.
Yeah.
And we know you're. You don't know where this information is or who has it, right? That we came for.
The intel? No, not at all.
I got a good guess though, right?
Well,
yeah,
presumably if we get the guy and like
Yeah.
he'll have the information.
Yeah.
Or in its. Never mind.
Yeah, there's a data pad somewhere.
Where's that roll at, Catch?
Oh, I was waiting for you.
Oh, boom. Yeah, no, it's been built. All right, cool.
All right.
Oh no, you bust your ass through there.
All right. So I go crashing through the glass window,
Yeah.
and I guess I look around and see if there's any. Do I see any? I guess we've looked in there. We determined there's no one in there, right?
Nope.
Because there's still no one in there. I guess. Okay. I want to go over to. Well, sorry. I guess I come up by everyone else and say, should I turn down the power, or should we get one of these bikes running?
Take a bike.
All right, so I go over to the bike that looks like it's in almost operable condition.
Yeah. Okay. That is an action and a maneuver.
Okay.
Anything else?
I guess would I strain another maneuver to try and see if I could try and repair the bike easily, or would that be something for next turn?
That's technically another action to do a skill.
Okay. Okay. So then, while I'm looking at that, I'll take a strain to try and make sure I'm in cover.
All right. And then one more PC.
It's me. So does Dorok have anything in his hands as far as a weapon?
Has he even come outside yet?
He hasn't come outside yet.
Oh, I thought. Who's the guy that's underneath in the middle of the ship?
That's the drunk guy.
That's the drunk guy who's still alive.
Oh, the drunk guy. I thought that was Dorok.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scarred for life, drunk guy.
All right. Seeing Tyler's charged ahead and engaged, I feel obligated to go assist him. So I will move, take a strain, and charge as well.
Okay.
A 2 strain.
2 strain.
Right.
Is it 1 or 2?
It's 2.
2. Okay, I'll take 2 strain. Let me update that quick. All right, and then I just do it. You would gain a white on a charge.
No, you just.
Okay.
I just said charge. I don't even know if charge is a real thing.
Okay.
I mean, it
All
was for you.
So do we just roll the weapon, or do you roll the combat skill?
Let me set up
Your weapon should have your combat skill to roll with it. But...
Yeah, you are correct. It does. So I guess I don't even need this combat skill. Okay, let me know when you're ready, Ricky.
I'm ready.
All right. Do I need to sync with you?
Let's try it without, because I'm testing
All right.
something.
All right,
testing.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Nope.
That's weird.
I just clicked the dice next to the critical.
Yeah. Like, are we doing something wrong with putting in the? I'm putting weapon into the weapons tab.
I wonder if it's
so
the
on character
qualities.
sheet-
I wonder if it's the qualities section, because mine has 3 different qualities to it.
Yeah, leave qualities blank and try it.
All right, let me move qualities to features.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll fix it. All right, we'll try that again. There we go.
All right, cool.
Hold on. I'm going to try to roll mine real quick just to see what it does. Hey, okay, that one worked that time. I don't know what that... Okay,
Oh.
that was probably what it was.
All right, so I am going to start with giving you 2 strain damage.
All right,
And,
so I'm at 4 strain.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm going to give him a boost for now.
Okay, because of my properties, some stuff happens.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you do. You succeed, though.
So he'll take 11 damage.
That's hilarious.
It ignores so up to 10 soak.
AKA.
If my vibroblade cuts through their cloth armor, I feel like your lightsaber should be fine.
Yep.
AKA. That's a 9,000 credit weapon.
Yep.
He spent all his boosts for a fucking lightsaber.
Worth
and he
it.
had like 500 left. All right, cool. Yeah, you cut through the shit out of him. You activate your lightsaber, and this guy is just done.
All right. So I finish him off and just jokingly make the comment, "That's not a knife."
Boo.
All right. Let's see here. Let's get my guy. So Dorok is going to take the next action.
Uh-oh.
Is going to move here, aim, and fire at Triton.
Okay.
Because you've got A light. You've got a flashlight on.
That's right.
Let's see here. Where are your stats? I know my building. There it is. It's an NPC sheet. All right. So you would be considered short range. Is that a?
Yeah, I think so.
One purple.
Do you have anything to make his attack more difficult?
Technically, no. I don't have any defense, it looks like.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna get lit up.
Oh, God.
Wait, hold on. Don't you have a lightsaber out? Can't you like block blaster bolts?
That's a
Um,
special
I
ability
have-
that comes further down the tree.
I have reflect, but he has to hit me first.
Okay.
Oh, so it's after he hits you, then you get a chance to deal with it.
You take strain to
Oh,
instead of the damage.
No way, this is gonna go poorly. I'm just gonna hit this button.
Oh my!
Jesus.
All right, so I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna use reflect, and I'm going to reduce some of that damage.
Okay, you take 3 strain to take 3 less damage.
All right.
Can you keep doing that, or just once?
Just once.
Ah,
Per attack.
Yeah.
All right. So
that I don't feel like that ever reflects it. Like, does that send the bolt back at the person?
That's an improved reflectability that comes down the tree.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
This
you
is
just
just
get a ton of ranks in it, and then it's absurd.
So he pulls out his heavy blaster rifle, sees you, and shoots you. You kind of dodge out of the way. What's your soak?
Oh, I forgot about soak. It's 2, so I reflect 3.
Take 9 damage and 3 strain.
Ouch. That hurt a lot.
So that was 14
Can I see
base,
this
right?
guy, Ricky?
Yeah. Garen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
gonna throw some blacks at you though.
So just because I'm trying to understand the system better. So it was 10 damage base. It went to 14 because of his dice roll, right?
Yep.
So then he reflected 3 of that down to 11, and then
Yep.
soaked to 9.
Yes.
Okay. That's your final damage that you take.
Yep. So I have 4 health left.
Yeah. Don't worry, I have a trauma med kit.
0 doesn't
You're
kill
fine.
you. It's fine.
Oh, that just felt good. Felt good. Felt like I was a wolfman for just a moment.
You would have crit him, Ricky, if you were a wolfman. Get that right.
All right, so these guys I'm gonna have move out of the warehouse and take cover. I'm gonna take cover here and then fire on Dante.
Cool. I do have defense.
Range defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just adds a black for every point of defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or can I do that? Like, how do I do
No,
that?
I've got
It's
it.
automatic.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
on.
I have it put in the stats, so it should just add automatically? Or does it know that it's shooting at me?
Yeah. All right.
Ricky will put it in.
I put it in the pool.
Cool.
So, rolls.
Woof.
Oh no.
What?
Oh,
Triumph. That's gonna hurt.
He crits you. That's basically what's about to happen.
No success.
But
Who's
you
he
didn't
shooting
success.
He didn't.
He's shooting me.
succeed.
A triumph counts as a 1 success. Again.
But it's also a failure.
Canceled.
No.
Canceled.
No.
Oh
it's
wait,
not-
yeah,
it's not
you're
good.
right.
Oh.
It's actually just a triumph. That's so rare.
He
Doesn't
has
the
to-
triumph count as success and?
No.
It does, but it's canceled by the one.
So he didn't hit, but something awesome for him happened.
Oh.
Okay. For the.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. His not hit was me deflecting that shit with my vibroblade.
Your vibroblade is now broken because he triumphed. Good call.
I can punch him in the face. I feel fine.
Oh boy, what's terrible for you?
Have him get disarmed because he tried deflecting it.
Just like I did.
No, that's it. Fuck you.
He's gonna go, well, he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I did. It just might have went poorly for me.
Yeah, you did, but you dropped your weapon in the process.
Okay.
Because basically, like, the inertia takes your weapon out, even though you blocked
Sure.
the shot. Yeah, that's it. Let me see. Is there a sword? There's your sword.
Whoa, a big sword.
Yeah. Hold on.
He's carrying around the Buster
There
sword.
you go. Let's see here. What other NPCs are around? These guys are going to try and make a long-range shot on Werlo.
Which guys?
Oh, we said the blaster pistols couldn't reach that far or something. The
Yeah,
range
they-
is medium.
Nope, blaster pistols have a short range.
These guys have medium. I wrote it down.
Aha.
But that's a long range shot from what you described.
All right, so I'm not going to have them do anything then. All right.
Oh, so that's the guy that's in the tower, right? Okay.
So last one is move up here and then take a shot on Werlo.
Werlo, no.
I think I'll be okay.
He's like, I'm feeling confident.
It's Wera, no.
That's funny.
On
Wow.
What was that?
Wait a second. Why is that?
Kazoo.
That should not be 4. Let's try that again. Haha!
Oh, shit.
oh crap.
I'll be honest.
That's okay.
Hold up. Why is he rolling that well? He should not
Get
be
that
rolling that well.
800 out.
No. I'm so sorry, guys.
So he's got 4. Do you have to like refresh the pool because is the defense still in there?
This guy's as
No,
good a
no,
shot
it's
as I am.
He's a minion, and I had him attacking like the group of 5 down in the entrance.
Oh shit!
Not to give that away, but don't attack those guys because they roll like that.
So did you do the same attack on Dante?
This guy does roll, and
All right, 7 damage. It's not bad.
so you take 7 damage, Werlo.
Minus your soak.
Yeah, and you can take a free maneuver.
I can take a free maneuver?
Yeah.
Does that
Yeah,
include
he
returning fire?
overextends. No, but it takes aiming against him, taking cover. Yeah, okay, so now you get a blue dice to roll with the rest of your attacks next round. Basically, he extends himself to you. And I think that is the last NPC I have.
Adult me for a second. Does soak come from armor or is it a different stat? Oh, I have one soak. There it is.
Armor and Brawl is where
Yeah,
it originally
add your brawn too.
Oh, that's my brawn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your soak should be your brawn, and you're a
Brawn of 3, so...
Yeah, depending on
It's
armor.
probably 4.
yeah.
Wait, does my
that
armor
was
not give me
7,
soak?
so I take 3.
It should give
Gives
you
you 1.
At
And a
least, right?
defense. Yeah. You have a 1 and a defense, Tyler.
Okay, so my soak should be 4 then.
Anyways, we will end it here at the pirate base because it is 11. And it is the top of the order.
Curse you, Game of Thrones.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Pew pew.
So let's go ahead and do my favorite, which is the end of session move. Let's see here. Let's do a thing. All right. So let's do some history. I'll go left to right just because that's where I'm at. I still always do these. Seth, who do you know better or who do you know worse?
I think that helping Catch out here, the fact that he scrambled right up me like a ladder shows that he's been learning from my teachings. I respect his initiative there. He's learning how the world works.
Cool. So you know him better?
Yeah, I do.
So go ahead and add +1 to Seth. To your...
So the -1 I normally apply, is that only at the end? Or
No. It's over forever.
Okay.
So what are you at with who now, Seth?
With Catch.
Okay. What are you at with Catch now?
Well, I thought does that go up to rise his or
no,
mine?
No, you are now writing it down.
Oh, okay. It's a +3.
Okay, cool. So now whenever you aid him, he adds 2.
Sweet.
Cool. All right, so next, Garen. Who do you know better or who do you know worse?
I know my spotting buddy Werlo better. He has a cool head. He doesn't go blasting his massive auto fire weapon until the right moments. He knows how to hold back.
All right, so you know him better. What are you at with him now?
+3.
Nice. So now when you aid him, you can give him two boost dice.
Right.
Cool. Ketch, who do you know better?
I guess the opposite. I know Seth better now. He makes a great ladder, and I think I'm at +1 with him now. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. So where were you at, a 0 or?
Yeah, 0.
So now you're at a +1. All right. Werlo, who do you know better?
I definitely know the other half of our awesome
Suppression team.
Yeah. Team
And
Murder
another
Squad.
one.
I love it. So what does that put you at with him?
I'm at +1 with him now, so that would put me to +2.
Nice. So Triton, who do you know better?
Probably Dante, because he follows around just like me and tries to deflect blaster bolts.
Doesn't try.
He does. He does. He's been learning.
Tyler's like, I'm force sensitive now.
I was like, that was easy. Man, I need to do that more often.
What does that put you with him?
Makes me a 3 now.
Nice. And Dante, who do you know better?
Is it only better, or can it be worse?
It can be worse. If they do something that you didn't expect them to do, it can go down, right? So, like, I didn't think you would do that. So I know you worse than I did before. My preconceptions have changed. You know, that sort of thing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say Seth went down because he totally got shot in the face, and I didn't think that was possible.
Right.
Or no, I'm sorry, Triton went down because I didn't think he could actually get hit.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, he's just a man.
So he's at -3.
All right, where is the
Setback dies when you assist.
where is the experience points per on the book? Trying to give you guys something before you go. Give you the loot.
I don't even know if the sheet has XP on it, frankly.
There's a list of questions that they ask in the Age on the Edge books.
What are you looking for?
XP.
For
how
what?
many to give for a session?
Yeah.
It's generally like 5 an hour. That's what I do, at least.
Okay, well that was 3 hours. 15.
Hold on, let me. I assume we can't spend that until we're like at a
No, you can
downtime
spend it
thing.
Whatever, I don't give a shit.
So I'm just like suddenly gonna spawn abilities between cutting dudes in half.
You just learned Reflect, man. Of course.
I mean, if I can learn Reflect, I can learn the fair.
Yeah, I mean, you spend points how you want to spend points. If you want to, if you're okay with, oh, I learned that, that's fine. Or if you're the types like, I did X, Y, Z, so I need to spend points in X, Y, Z. I don't care. Does anybody actually know where that's at in?
I mean, it's not a set thing at all. It's very much a
GM should
big
allow
section.
award experience
Like,
based
do
after
what
every
you want,
session.
really.
It's typically 10 XP per player character for a session of 2 or 3 major encounters, or in a handful of minor ones.
So yeah, we haven't gone through a single major, right? Like this is all one major right now.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys 15 for the first one.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
All right.
All right, so we got all that stuff. 2 weeks from now, we will play again. Look forward to seeing what you guys do with the pirate camp. All right, cool.
2 weeks from now is the 30th, correct?
That sounds right.
Okay.
We'll be continuing the combat then.
Yeah, exactly. We'll start.
Remember, I have an extra blue die to murder the first thing I see.
I am putting a blue dot next to your pretty little face.
I'm going to kill the fuck out of Dorok.
So if I spend this EXP on combat-related stats, it'll just be you next time?
Yeah. Like
Oh,
think of it as you are in the fight, learning how to fight. Not to mention, like, you guys are mowing these guys down, so you're like, oh, right. So it's kind of like leaning into it.
How do you earn EXP, or how do you edit the earned EXP on the builder?
At the very beginning, you can award XP.
In the description tab.
Okay. I see.
So cool. And 15 goes a long way early, anyways. So enjoy.
Yeah.
All right. So
Thank you, O Benevolent Ricky.
yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Galactic Holonet. Thank you. This is the first portion of the adventure for our game. Thank you, Galactic Holonet. Good hunting and all that.